Alright. Happy New Year, everybody. Or at least a few days after. Let us proceed with the story. Excited to see what happens next. As we skip ahead to tomorrow. November 20th. 5:35 a.m. And don't worry, if our new party member isn't actually a new party member, I will remove him from the sidebar. But I just added him preemptively because you think. It really is a shame we can't take Marielle with us. At least she's going there with the guild, rather than traveling on her own. Yeah, sounds like they're planning to send a lot of people over to Racion. Yeah, I think we have a better group for the job. Indeed, helping civilians is what they do best. Meanwhile, we're only going to avenge that handsome reporter guy. Were you able to get the matter settled with your school on yes? Yes, I told them yesterday that I would be absent for a few days due to a family emergency. Technically true. They've always been very accommodating of my family situation. Although I've never taken advantage of it like this. I don't think anyone can blame you given the circumstances. It's still a black mark on your spotless record, though. Miss Perfect's gonna turn into Miss Delinquent before we know it. As long as she doesn't sink to Van's level, she'll be fine. I am literally standing right here. You guys sure love to bicker, don't you? What of Miss Bright and your other friends? Have you informed them? Red already knows. She's gonna be helping the guild on this mission. She already left last night, so I expect we'll run into her in Racion. Makes sense. Guessing she had to take some time off too then. Yeah, she told the school she received an emergency request to return home from the Berlin embassy. I didn't get a chance to fill in Odette and Albert on what's been happening though. I'll make it a point to apologize to them when we get back. It's like planned. Morning, y'all. Sorry you two had to get get up so early on our account. We'll have to get the bistro ready for business anyway. So tell me, why is the actress going with you? Oh, I'm going with them to assess the location for my next film. Yeah, that's it. Hope that goes well then. I was hoping Yume would be able to get up and see you off, but it was just too early for her. We'll buy her a souvenir or two while we're out, so tell her to look forward to them. Of course, I'll do just that. I'm almost scared to ask why you have to leave for Racion of all places, especially at a time like this. Remember, I'm holding you to your promise about that souvenir. So make it back. Take good care of your people, you troublemaking buffoon. You don't? If even one of them gets hurt, I'm doubling the rent on your office. Ouch, you aren't pulling your punches, are you? Well, I'll do what I can to keep them safe. We'll pick the best souvenir money can buy. It'll put a big smile on Yume's face, guaranteed. Not known each other for long, Mr. Zeman, but I can tell you're no ordinary traveler. Please make sure my tenants come back safe and sound. Of course, that's what I'm here for. In return, why don't we go for another round of chess when I get back? And I would not be opposed to having more of that heavenly food of yours, too. Nothing would make me happier, especially since our game last night ended in a draw. Ah, stalemate.
Wait!
Oh, hey, people from school. Albert, Odette. What are you two doing here?
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days. As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage?
Yes.
If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt.
Yes.
Or worse.
I'm sorry for worrying you both. I should have told you sooner. I can't promise it won't be dangerous, but I have to do the...
No! You don't have to do anything. I don't want to lose you. I mean, look at what happened to Cray. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of your family, but if that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
That... Yes. I'll admit I'm doing this in part because of Dad. That's not my only reason. Ever since I started this job, I've been exposed to people of all walks of life, meeting a wealth of important life experiences. I felt closer to my mother and grandmother than ever before than the things they left behind. I'll become just as vital to my growth as our day-to-day lessons at Aramis. I'd even go as far to say it's become an inseparable part of who I am. So please, don't try and stop me. Not just going because of my family or because of what they passed down to me. Going because this is something that I have to do for myself.
Yes.
That would feel more impactful if they had her voice that. Ah. Whose car is that?
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
Renee. What the hell's he doing here? President? What? What? Him? That's the guy who's always on the city screens.
Dad.
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions. I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
In case it wasn't fully obvious enough who her dad is. You guys need to hammer
Of course
home.
I did. I am my father's daughter, after all. I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences. As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound. But I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Agnes.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from harm.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Elaine, probably.
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work. Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part. But he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
Ah, darn it. I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water. Just come back to me safely, all right?
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.
Of course!
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, all the farewells are done. Let's go see a new town. Well, cutscene before we get there. I'm really sorry for keeping this from you all. Your relation to Professor Epstein was plenty surprising as is. I never imagined your father was a huge celebrity too. It was real obvious you were hiding something, but damn, that's a hell of a bombshell. No kidding, I'm still processing everything. Get what you mean? I assume the decision to conceal your surname was made by the government? That's correct. It was part of a program designed to protect confidential state secrets. Aldell was my mother's last name. My real name is... You don't gotta spell it out. Not that you borrowed it from your mom's side, though. Oh, really? It's been 4 years since my mother died now. Before that, even though my father was a politician in the opposition party, he was always just dad to me. After Mom died, and especially after he announced his candidacy 2 years ago, we've been drifting further and further apart. It was followed by the surprise election result that I'm sure you all know about. After that, I enrolled at Aramis under my mother's surname. I wasn't expecting my childhood friends, Odette and Albert, to be there too, though. Dad's remained distant ever since. I suppose that's what led me to becoming so invested in the diaries Mom left behind. Eventually brought me to Van to find the first Genesis. I think you all know the rest of the story from there. And yes, that's how it is. Both my mother and grandmother are still around, so I can't relate to that part of your story. But I can certainly understand being attached to your family's legacy. Oh? Yes, we seem to be much the same in that respect. Just so you know, I don't discriminate, so who your parents are ain't a problem for me. But so long as I'm paying you, I'm gonna be working you hard. I don't need your pops telling me to do that. Of course. I got your back on, yes. Man, how do we end up being such a group of weirdos? Myself included, I guess. The old man here's got something that draws in people like us. He's not wrong. No, I can see you all making faces in the rearview mirror like I'm some kind of trouble magnet, right? Especially you, Judith. You don't even work for me. Actually, I made arrangements to pay her commensurate with the services she provides. Say what? I insisted on working for free, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Oh, come on, Rosette. She's already rolling in cash from all her acting work. The Miro is gonna go toward a new body kit for the car. And I swear this dude only cares about 3 C's: cars, confections, and communal baths. If I ever end up like him, please smack me upside the head. I think you may need to start keeping him on a shorter leash, yes. I'll consider it. Anchorville. Now what's here? On the way to Oracion, they came across several checkpoints put up due to the emergency declaration, but the CID had arranged for them to pass through. After a brief pit stop in Anchorville, they hit the road northeast. Now we don't even get to see it. Even there on a ride on the bike. The city we're headed to is the capital of Calver before the revolution 100 years ago. It has a population of around 280,000 people, making it the 3rd most populous city in the Republic. It's a lot fewer people than the capital's 800,000, and Lockport's 550,000. Man, oh man, this bike you got here is pure fire. Can't wait to grin off my face. Glad you're enjoying it, but do ride with care. You get half that reaction when he was driving my girl. Guess even obsessing over something has its downs, huh? I think your truck is nice and comfy if it helps. Now, we know that many other groups are also making their way to our destination. I'm aware of Heiwei and several Jaeger Corps, as well as the Grouse Ritter and the Papal Guard secret unit. We're in the Grouse Ritter, if I recall right. Yeah, an elite force affiliated with the Congregation for the Sacraments that primarily exists to recover artifacts. Then we have the Papal Guard, the Holy City of Arcaria's peacekeeping force. They have a special unit of sorts, too. I'm no expert on them myself. Can you tell us a bit about them? Certainly. As you may be aware, the Grouser is a relatively small organization comprised of around 1,000 people. The Papal Guard is a force of 30,000 strong that answers directly to the Congregation for Divine Worship. It took part in the war against the Empire. The relationship between the two congregations was strained even before that, but it became even more so after the war. Gotta love how you can tell the differences in art style. Still, while the Papal Guard may have the upper hand in numbers, the Grouser has significant advantages that the Guard does not. Chief among them are the Dominions, 12 knights that lead the organization, one of whom I used to be. Their power and the power of the unique abilities they wield is overwhelming. You encountered the 4th and 11th among them in the Blacklight District some time ago, though they both were, Dominions. Okie dokie. Their strength too is incredible. Incredible enough to match that pair from the Society we met yesterday. For real? Damn. That red-haired woman seemed so adorable to me. The weapon she had wasn't so adorable, though. Yeah, some bite to stand up against a direwolf. Most people would be scared out of their mind. Oh wait, the other hooded guy who was down there that day. He is Iscariot's second in command, Iscariot being the Papal Guard's secret unit I mentioned earlier. His name is Ashlad. He doesn't have any extraordinary abilities like a Dominion. He's still a veteran in combat. He learned how to wield a battle mace from me personally, so in a sense, he's another student of mine. Huh. Another student. So I got a text message. Give me a second. I'm sending a text message to my brother. Just talking about ordering birthday gifts for my older brother, whose birthday is on New Year's, actually. He said he wanted to get into golfing because he played golf. We played a round of golf when we were on vacation. So I figured a nice birthday gift in the occasion would be a nice putter. Not a super expensive one, but still somewhat pricey. More than I would spend on myself, I'll tell you that. But it's a good putter. One of those like white hot putters, which if you know golfing, those are usually well regarded. Anyway, let's continue with the story. Papal Guard being so big, I'm sure even their secret unit's pretty sizable, huh? And the Oathbreaker's probably right that everyone taking part in this has their own schemes in mind, them included. Likely so. If I were to speculate, I would say that the Grouse Order aims to take Almada into custody and recover their artifacts. As for Iscariot, I believe they seek to destroy the artifacts or intercept their recovery, as well as execute all of Almada's members who have no doubt long been branded as heretics. Execute? Their job's to take out the traitors and criminals. Sounds kind of like Heiwei Shangsho. I didn't think there were people like that in the church. The church situation sounds complicated enough, and they're just a small portion of the groups we'll be facing. Once we arrive, our first goal should be assessing the situation on the ground, I suppose. I expect to hear that what headquarters plans to do as well. I'll know for sure if there are any Jaegers or warriors in the city once we get there. Judging by how many people are going to be gathering there, I wouldn't be surprised if Abby and the rest of our people come. But to see what we can learn from the guild and the CID too. As soon as we finish contacting everyone and learning all we can, we'll get right to work. Alright, sounds like we're about to get real busy. Yep. Surely Kincaid has spread the news of Springin' and Royale, and we're gonna get 4 SPGs, right? Business as usual until the plot kicks in. And I would love to be proven wrong. November 20th, 11:28 a.m. Royale Vice Capital. The former capital.
We finally made it to Royale. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings.
I forgot that it's Royale, not on.
I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvert can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too?
There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the Revolution. It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvert Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot, too. Wait, what's that?
A tram.
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Royale. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan.
We can ride one the next time we visit.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
I'm sure he has some strings he's able to pull. And courageous.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
And there's your HAOA agents. Yep. Everyone
I've just
is here.
confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Naturally. Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of HAOA, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Indeed. And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
Stealthy.
There are a lot of powerful players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups.
Yuna and what is it? Ikaruga, I think is essentially the group.
We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day. But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that freak from the Gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dante's guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman. One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
They didn't show off Armada. I expected to at least see Dante somewhere. Damn, get around the city's toxic as hell. You aren't wrong. There are powerful foes all around us. I can feel it. Really? But the town seems so peaceful to me. There were a lot of tourists around as well. That in and of itself is concerning given what happened to Cray. From what I heard, the state of emergency lifted after one day here. Anyway, we should call up the CID. Already on it.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
How did... Instead of hitting cameras in here? Never mind. Citrine.
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
I'll just share with the rest of the class then. All ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Erasion by their clients. Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Just hearing them fire up those big names one by one was definitely nauseous. Those were just the highlights. Still, the Needhog Corps and the Scorpions Zahat, established corps from the Central East. The Delore family's here too, the 3rd largest mafia in all of Calvard. Then there's the Stillwater Fleet and Zect Arms. One of them's a group of Sea Jaegers and the other's a new weapons manufacturer. What criminal organization isn't in Erasion at this point? Got me there. Can't say I've heard of the last few names though. However, we're all too familiar with Ikaruga. I bet anything that white-haired girl's leading the charge. Well, but certain that Marduk sent the elite unit led by Mr. Alphayed. I sensed them earlier, so I'd say you're right on the money. I know for a fact that my people in Ida's Corps are here too. And the Republican army is making their move in secret. Just what is Armada plotting? Didn't you say they leaked their current location themselves? I did. They invited us all to this place, knowing full well they were painting a target on their backs in the process. Must be lying in wait as we speak. I imagine we'll hear from them soon enough. and then this carnival of theirs will truly begin. Oh right, the guy in the armor asked me to take part in a carnival. Is that what this whole thing is about? Yeah, I put money on it. Oh. It's super shiny today. Why is it going off now? It can only mean... Everyone's zippers are ringing all at once? Caller ID. I'm gonna answer it. Like a mass call from Dante.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dante. I am the head of Armada, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
Ain't around the bush, is he?
I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance. No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose. So we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city. The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals. These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital.
Melchior.
They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace. That is the long and short of it.
And the conditions that will force everybody to do it. We need a motive, if Danganronpa has taught us anything. Wants us to duke it out in a battle royale? They must be sick in the head if they think we'll play along with this insanity.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives, as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
That's a nuclear weapon. It's like the one that destroyed Cray. And another one of those damn things after all. Must be the last of Professor Callahan's incomplete prototypes.
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
Six Genesis. He would be involved in some manner.
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will. Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily. Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
One hell of a thing got set up. Let's see the rules of the game and the map of the underground. Let's have a look at them right away. 1. The game begins at noon today and ends at 11:59 p.m. on November 22nd. At exactly midnight, Amado will leave the area and detonate the bomb. 2. None of the participating players may enter or leave Aracion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. 3. Any attempt to leak information on the game to the press or to the people of Aracion will result in immediate detonation. 4. Do not attack Vashtar Palace from outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than through the established game area. 5. At the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each. The last remaining team can enter the palace. This can't be happening. Fortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in a battle royale. With the Genesis watching over us, we'll have to comply and abide by these rules as well. Right, if it catches us breaking any one of them, the whole city will be destroyed. Options are limited with the entirety of Aracion's populace being held hostage. Hey, wait a second. Bomb detonates early, they'll get caught up in the blast too, won't they? No, these guys can teleport to safety whenever they want. Even if they couldn't, I doubt they'd do this any differently. You guys are utterly insane. This is how they plan to exploit the fruits of Professor Callahan's labor. How utterly abhorrent. I can't say I'm happy about how they're abusing the Genesis either. There are less than 2 hours until this first round begins. We have little time to waste. What should our next move be, Van? You say we get out in the field right away. We can't afford to just sit on our hands, not with what's at stake here. Eventually we'll need to make our way over to the entrance and grab our keycard. But first, I think we should walk around the South District. It'll help us get our bearings. And while we're in the area, we can visit the guild branch there too. Let's make a plan. These are all the rules. I might have an idea. Some way to break the rules. A loophole. Love loopholes. Alright, let's get to talking. Thank you for staying with us. We're happy to serve you. Evidently, there's been a few shady characters around the city as of late. Nonetheless, it's our job to provide legendary service for our guests, no matter who they are. If I can help you in any way, you need only ask. Due to this tavern's popularity, the owner has high expectations of us, and we intend to rise above them.
Do you have any preferences?
Soul chef. Sausage. Bought. Hot meat gratin. Hearty steak.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, let's get that. We will bake it. As we do.
Time to flex my cooking muscles. Go on, have a taste.
Alright, let's get consuming.
I'm full.
Whew. I am. Thanks for the grub.
Oh hey, it's this guy. Tell me, have we met before in another town? You all look rather familiar. I intended to take a trip to the Free Cities, but now my plans have gone awry. Customs is delayed due to the tragedy, so I'll be sticking around here for the time being. I'm reasonably familiar with Aracion regardless, so I'm sure it'll be a worthwhile stay.
No need to be shy now.
Golden Glove and Gallop gear. Evasion and crit. Interesting. Oh, I wish I could just sell more of my junk here. We're not going to have a way to get more money, are we? I'll give him the evasion.
See you again.
Also, He is part of the party, and he's lower level than everybody else. And how do we check skills? Is it status? There we are. Check crafts. Celestial Impact. Combine 6 forms of the Kunlun style into an attack. That's its S-craft. Titus Hammer. Blade, back attack bonus. King of Beasts. Strikes the Kunlun style, unleashing a lion's aura. So it's a targeted circle, resistance, arch resistance down. Lion's Roar. Mighty Roar that boosts vigor and unleashes a deadly shockwave. Causes Impede. Self-buff Impede Vigor. What is Vigor?
No need to be shy now.
He's usually the
See you
trade
again.
shop, so he isn't the trade shop at the moment. Welcome to our inn. If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a holler. I might just be a part-timer, but I promise I'm just as dedicated to caring for our guests as Norbert. I know what it feels like to be an outsider in the city, so I'm committed to giving a helping hand to any travelers that come here. Ellie. I moved to Aracion to attend its music academy, but for a while I struggled to find work due to my Central Eastern heritage. Norbert didn't care about that in the slightest, so he brought me on board and made me feel welcome here. That's why I'm working extra hard to show my gratitude. Emma. It's been a while since I traveled up here from Orad. I can't believe the universe picked now of all times to send the Republic into a frenzy. I have some business to discuss, so instead of leaving everything to the vendor, I decided to come here myself, and this happens. The consignees appear to be okay. Doesn't feel like a word, but I'm gonna... A consignee is a recipient of goods being shipped or transported. Is the N silent or a mimic? Oh no, that's cosign. Like cosign. Like co-signing something. As in signature. So consign is the recipient of goods. New word. I will not remember it. I stop by their places and make the deliveries. Sin was my first stop. Once I finish my break, I'll go see how our best customers are doing. Right, let's look at the map. So other than, and that's like the bracer stuff over there. I want to get hit by the tram. Someone at the station was saying he is still under the state of emergency. Guess we're not going back there anytime soon. Might as well just relax and enjoy our extended stay here. Work out to foot the bill for lodging, so we don't have to worry about that, thankfully. Guess that's good, but are you sure we should be having the time of our lives when, you know, that horrible tragedy just happened? Come on, Mori, acting all depressed isn't gonna solve anything. If everyone in the world sat around and did nothing, who'd get the economy going? Fair point. I was kind of bummed that our time here was so short anyway. Let's not get too crazy. We should spend in moderation.
Alrighty.
I was able to update my company on our situation. I'd like to get back to the capital, but since that isn't happening, I'll just enjoy my unexpected vacation. Sun's right. We can't do anything to resolve the situation, and us acting all depressed won't help anyone. I don't get to come by Aracion that often, so we may as well make the most of this chance and see the rest of the city. State of emergency has technically been lifted for Aracion, but the police have been ordered to remain on alert. If we identify any suspicious individuals, we're to keep them marked, but we aren't allowed to confront them. I don't know why the top brass has ordered this, though I guess it's not my place to question them. They probably know about the game and have to comply, because nuclear weapon. Welcome to Aracion, the city where tradition always lingers. World-renowned tramps happen to be one such tradition. Did you know our company once ran a carriage service? You can learn all about its storied history if you decide to board. Our trams are the pinnacle of elegance. They're a powerful means by which many experience the culture and history of our city. It's deeply unfortunate that the recent tragedy has cast a pall over the city, but I hope you can enjoy your time here nonetheless. We stopped the tram. How courteous of them.
As resplendent as you'd expect the old
So Grandpa, take a look at these photos I took. These are the trains that run on the Tharbad-bound line. Check out that heatsink. And here's the Ida subway trains. Apparently they're using new models these days. Goodness me, these trains don't look anything like the ones I saw back when I worked on the railroad. I never knew you were so interested in this sort of thing. Taking after me, are you? Yep, I took some photos of them on a whim and got curious about how they worked. And then the rabbit hole sort of swallowed me whole. Well, it's always good to explore new interests. Curiosity is the key to discovering the wonders of life. Now, since you're back home, why don't you pay your parents a visit? With the times being what they are, I'm sure they'll feel better knowing you're safe. Fine. With everything that happened during my trip back, I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about me. Let's meet up again soon. I want to tell you everything I've learned about cameras. Really glad my grandpa's doing okay. I need to check on the rest of my family too. I bet they're worried sick about me. I wish I could talk to Grandpa about trains more, but we could save that for later. I was very worried when I heard Edith was placed under an extended state of emergency. However, talking with my grandkid has put me at ease. If something were to happen to her, I don't know what I'd do with myself. The cityscape looks so much more grand in person than in the pictures. I'm glad I was able to come here as planned. The hard work of the brilliant artisans is on full display. We're fortunate our ancestors saw fit to preserve it. It's like I've been transported back to the time when the old royalty still existed. It's an incredible feeling. It's a good thing the Calvardian revolutionaries left this place intact. It's such a beautiful city. The nobles back then were rotten to the core, but there's no need to punish the artisans for the sins of the upper class. The revolutionaries must have saw the value of preserving that history for future generations.
Take a good look around.
Sweets. Welcome. Would you like a delicious Aracian confectionery? I know people are down after that horrible incident, but I don't want our city's visitors to be sad the whole time they're here. My source sweets are very popular with tourists. If they can help brighten people's moods, I'd be overjoyed.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Can't buy it. But we sell all but one of our tier bombs. And all but one of our EP charged ones. We can afford it.
It's been a pleasure.
Consume.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Finally got a part-time job. But that means I have to work in the evenings now, which is when I usually do my homework. I joined Aracian University because it's a prestigious college, but man, the tuition is killer. Got rent and other cost of living expenses on top of that. I've only been born into a rich family. Ricardo.
Don't you need a souvenir?
Hey there, looking for some handicrafts to remember your trip by? Well, you've come to the right place. We've got everything from fine art made by notable artisans to popular souvenir goods, all at a low price. I got something for customers of all stripes, so have a look around. The department store sells souvenirs too, of course, but their prices are through the roof. It's up to you whether you want to blow your wallet on one thing or get a whole bunch of goodies from here with mirror to spare. One of our biggest draws is that each tourist can pick and choose what they feel is right for them.
Hello there.
Gator skin wallet for Burgard. Rabbit coin. Can't afford it. Unless... Item drop plus 50%.
See you again.
Wrong menu. Wrong menu. There we are.
Thank you, Ben.
Plus 60. Wow. I guess because he's like the last party member to join up with you.
See you again.
Is it true that that village was destroyed? Oh, what a frightful age we live in. We've always had the occasional terrorist incident or uprising, but nothing so extreme as this. People like us may very well become the next victims. How horrifying. He doesn't know.
Ooh, there's the opera house. I've always wanted to take a peek inside.
Looks pretty different from the theater back home.
As soon as we accomplish our objective, We can come back and watch one of their performances.
Yep, always gotta think positively, right? What's going on here? My pure-blooded patriotic comrades, I implore you to think long and hard. These immigrants have been flooding in from a goddess knows where, and they are taking your jobs and trampling on our pride. And now these vermin think they can etch themselves into our cultural history. Are we going to stand here and let them take the center stage of our opera house? Will we let them rewrite our culture so that it bends to their inferior traditions? I say no. Join me, my Calvardian brothers and sisters. We will eradicate this cultural infestation before it grows beyond our control. I was gonna give it a wide berth. Looking to Horacion's opera house. I know the recent tragedy is still looming over us, but I encourage you to see one of our performances. Opera houses are on the decline due to the rise of movies. Not to mention those pop tunes are all the rage with the youth of today. The world is moving on from opera, it seems. What a great loss that will be to the Republic. We must prevent such a future from coming to be. Those of us in the old capital must enlighten the people of Calvert to the best of our ability. What a wonderful performance that was. Indubitably, opera truly stands as the height of all art. Films cannot ever hope to match it. Did you hear that Horacion has its own theater now? Apparently everything shown there is utter trash that's aimed at uncultured simpletons. That's hardly a surprise. Film directors and script writers are just hacks masquerading as artists. But they are far less detestable than the actors. They are nothing more than talentless failures who lack the skills to be cast in opera. The fact that people can enjoy those degenerate works is unfathomable to me. But I suppose our government is to blame for that. They ought to provide better cultural education. Movies will cause the youth of today become desensitized to reality. Many will turn to lives of crime or try to attempt the impossible. What a terrifying prospect. Let us hope that true art will spread once more and put a swift end to that abominable medium. Can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Where do these people get off insulting everyone left and right? This isn't 1175. We're in the 13th century here. What kind of ancient relic has this much beef against movies? Calm down, Judith. What they're saying ain't cool, but you don't want to make a fuss and end up blowing your cover. I know. Got my tongue and use this experience as fuel for honing my craft. Changed their minds with my acting. Sure. The only skill a movie actress must possess is having a fair body. All they're good at is rousing stimulation in lustful men. The same goes for the so-called idols I hear so much about. I'm told their nice, scandalous outfits expose a great deal of skin. When I was young, we had a name for such people. Harlots. It's only a matter of time before children imitate the art they see on screen and commit horrible atrocities all over the world. That gaudy person ought to be locked up when that happens. His violent, lubricious films may spell the end of civilized society as we know it. I don't think I've ever heard the word lubricious before, but I have a feeling I know exactly what it means. Context clues, baby. What's this? Orbital Factory. Look into my workshop. You guys travelers? Oh, there's something I don't see every day. Most of our customer base is upper-class citizens, and they always ask for repairs on decorations as well as custom-made orders on occasion. If you want any custom work done on your weapons, or if you need simple fine-tuning and maintenance, then I'm your man. I've also got weapons on my own in stock. People mainly buy them for sport hunting, but they're as good as what you get from a real specialist. I've been doing this kind of work for generations, well before the Orbital Revolution, in fact. Let me know if there's anything that catches your fancy. What you got?
Well...
Welcome.
They are worse than what we are currently using, and he has Buster Knuckles. So what we want to do then is customize, go down here. Oh, he's using the Silver Gauntlet Plus. So he has Buster Knuckles equipped, is what it is. Okay. If we go to customize. I need to buy silver gauntlets for that. But he isn't selling silver gauntlets. That's strange. So I guess we have to find a shop where they'll sell whatever the next tier of weapons are. I'm guessing that's what it is. I mean, we obviously don't have the money, But eventually we will.
Thanks. Welcome.
Let's see, what ornaments do we have at the moment? And is there anything new here? No. We have enough to upgrade like one person's slot. If it's in like the first or second one. Wow, he needs some stuff on. Almost, but that costs like 960. And I'll give you a chance. Open sesame.
Thanks.
Do we even have enough ports to
Let me handle this.
fill up his stuff here? Oh hey, indeed. I'll
New
take it.
skill unearthed.
Do I just go for Swordbreaker? Yeah, why not?
Skill set updated. That's a single element slot.
600 HP. Yeah, sure, why not?
New skill unearthed.
That is
That's
a
a single
space
element
lock.
slot.
You got hit 3.
Skill set updated.
Doesn't have to worry about his accuracy now.
Skill
Stealth
set
for one
updated.
turn. Treasure hunter. That's the most important thing. We got to make sure everybody we got to make sure we have treasure hunter no matter what.
Your orphan, are you?
Let's see, is everybody using one that isn't maxed out? Perfect. We care about efficiency. Good morning. Are you from out of town? Would you mind if I asked who you are and what you're here for? Sure thing. I'm just an everyday laborer from Edith. I was employed by Anchorville to help with moving things over at the midway point, but then, well, yesterday happened. I knew I wasn't going to be getting back to Edith anytime soon, so I dropped by here. Figured I'd take us some cleaning jobs while I'm in town. Understood. Thank you for your cooperation. We're on the lookout for suspicious individuals, so we're on high alert. The state of emergency has the top brass in a state of panic, and we have no idea why. Anyway, sorry to take up your time. We're just doing what we can to keep people safe. Yeah, well, I'm not sure I understand their orders myself. They told us to identify and mark any Jaegers sighted in town, but we aren't allowed to take any action against them. It's very peculiar. I wish I knew what the people up top were thinking. Just as I suspected, they've opted to keep the local forces out of the loop. They probably had a hand in that. It's easy for us to go about our business, so I'm not complaining. The entire country's in a state of emergency, and these orders have left us more than a little puzzled. Also, one of my coworkers in the North District is going through a hard time. Just one weird or bad thing after another. I imagine Officer Krema's having a hard time concentrating on her work. I hope she'll be okay. Wish I had a clearer picture of what's going on, but it's obvious that something's up. Better keep a close eye on the streets. One way or another, there are some duties that only we can perform. We'll do everything we can to keep the peace.
Let's see what we've got.
Notes and requests are strewn across the bulletin board. Doesn't look like there's any good info here. Or is there? I don't see any forest PGs on the board. That's weird. But the society was spreading the word that I'm in town. We'll start rolling in soon. Not like we could deal with them today anyway. The game will begin soon and we aren't sure how much time we'll have in the evening. Got a point there. I suggested to check back tomorrow. I was just worried about making it through the first round for the time being. Right, we need to prepare for the game. I'm guessing this is like the second entrance that we'll take. Our first one's over there. Sucks that I missed the film festival, but maybe I'll get to see the EGC this year. So, Paulina, have you ever heard about the EGC? Yep, the radio said it's a big festival with models, but the radio also said it might not happen this year. Yeah, but we can't give up hope. Those models work really hard, so surely they'll still run it. I'll go check to see if it's still on. Okie dokie, I've never seen you this excited before. Must be super fun. Maybe I'll get to meet a famous actress or a model. I heard that Elaine's back in town. She's the pride of Royale. She's just as beautiful as all the top models, and she's super strong and cool to boot. If she really is back in Royale, I'd love to catch a glimpse of her. Will I meet a famous model or actress at the EGC? Kinda scared to go there, but I can do it if Tieda's with me, I think. Reporter. Never thought we'd bear witness of such an unprecedented act of terrorism. The Royal Guardian will not rest until we find and deliver the truth behind this story. We pride ourselves on our long-standing connections. You can trust our credibility. We're certainly more reliable than some third-rate gossip rag like Meld. I've heard of the Royal Guardian, an old Royale news company. From what I read, they took a heavily royalist stance prior to the revolution. Yeah, they still lean conservative. They don't explicitly promote racial discrimination, at least. Right about one thing, though. They're well connected with like-minded local big shots in the business and political worlds. Honestly, I think their articles are junk. They write on and on about how movies aren't art. What a load of bull. This side, it seems like they at least have a sense of the danger they're in. Thought I saw a serious-looking reporter woman come out of the guild. Didn't recognize her, but she didn't seem like the gossip rag type. Perhaps she's with Eaton, or maybe Tyra. Either way, I should find a chance to speak with her so we can exchange information. Hello, Bracer Guild.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area. We'll also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it. As for the underground...
Ren.
Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us.
Hi, everyone!
So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh?
What's up?
I knew Armada wasn't gonna make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Same to you, friend.
You two know each other? I'd have expected that. He probably knew my master through his own. That's about the short of it. Just to be clear, though, I thought he died 3 years ago, too. Anyway, Ren's gonna be serving as our supervisor while we're here. He's also the liaison between the guild and the other factions in the city. We figured she'd be a perfect fit for the job. Feel much better with her on board. She was a big help during the war 2 years ago. I do feel a little bad, though. She has a lot on her plate. I certainly have my work cut out for me. Armada's sadistic scheming isn't making matters any simpler either. But I'll manage. I'm quite proficient at multitasking, so this is well within my capabilities. We're lucky to have you, Ren. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, got a lot of bracers for this op, huh? And the Gekka Tomboy's here. How's it going, girly? Not in the mood. Sorry, I'm a little on edge right now. Just lost one of our people today. What? Two bracers were exploring the underground labyrinth and they ran into Armada, who were likely in the midst of preparing for the game. They managed to bring back some valuable intelligence, but at a steep cost. One of them was badly wounded. The other passed away this morning. It's horrible. Ready to hear that, you guys?
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh.
Elaine! Hey!
I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon.
I take it you've been worried about me after what happened yesterday. Well, don't be. I'm fine now. With the stakes as high as they are, I can ill afford to be reckless, nor can I be too caught up in the past. Are you there? How about we let bygones be bygones, then? Yes, let's. Since you're here, I'm sure you fully intend to dive headlong into the jaws of danger. Normally, I would suggest that you not take your assistants on that journey with you. But seeing as there's no safe haven here, I'll only ask that you and your friends be careful. Of course, and you do the same. should probably get going, you two. Sounds good. Up to the underground, then. I'll be counting on you all to handle everything up here. Understood. We'll let you down. Watch your backs out there. I'm ready to get to work, too. May not be able to keep my editors in the loop about all this, but that won't stop me. If Ingo was here, he would do something about this. If you need my help with anything, or if you want to talk, you know where to find me. Thank you. I'll be sure to take you up on that if we need to. Perhaps we could ask if the messages we received from Almada all contain the same information, just in case. Information was quickly exchanged. Luca. Hello. You must be Arkwright Solutions. I've heard much about you. The Royale branch is currently on high alert, though that isn't being publicized. Nonetheless, a bracer already lost her life in the line of duty. If you don't mind me asking, who passed away? His name is Ewan. He was a young bracer only just got promoted to B rank. He had a bright future ahead of him. He was working alongside a veteran bracer who was severely injured in the attack. Though he was the same rank as Clausel, as whoever they were fighting was a real monster. Indeed, I'll have to put the information Erkheim brought back to good use. Now, speaking of which, he made an odd comment earlier. He said they went up against an enemy that they couldn't defeat. They wielded it for a long time, but to no avail. I figured I should warn you. Oh, damn. The heads up. If we run into such a thing, we'll be certain to make a hasty retreat. Why would I do that when I could just fight it for hours? I thought we were prepared for whatever Almada could throw at us. Clearly we were mistaken. We must bring this crisis to a swift conclusion. That's the only way we can make it up to Ewan. Remember to stay away from that enemy they couldn't defeat if you can. You don't want anyone else to be killed out there.
I see.
Naturally, I have my reservations about you being involved in this game. And I'm willing to follow Elaine's lead. Put our differences behind us for the time being. I'm on board with that. Letting you understand this ain't the time to be engaging in pointless antagonism. Yes, I get it. So he agrees. You wouldn't want me to get wrapped up in a meaningless fight, or do you want me to cause trouble for Elaine? Oh, is that the Ewan who, passed away this morning? Yeah, he joined the Bracers around the same time. Got promoted to B rank a little before I did. Renton and I were always stuck playing catch-up with them, just when they finally managed to narrow the gap. Sorry to hear that, man. One way or another, I have faith that Elaine and Jin will find a way to resolve the situation. To ensure they can focus on the task at hand, I, along with everyone else here, will handle everything on the surface. We're giving it our all, and I expect you'll do no less. Are we clear? Crystal, that was my plan all along. Oh, by the way, I want to ask, does Elaine seem off to you? I heard you two went out drinking the other night. What do you mean? Never mind. If you didn't notice anything, it's probably nothing. Bill, I can tell something's on her mind. If you notice anything strange, let me know. Will do. Han and I will be doing our quests and intel gathering with the group that's come from across the Republic. Honestly, I'd rather be helping Elaine and Jin on the battlefield. But if they need me to hold down the fort here, I'll gladly do so. Hey, what's up? Wasn't expecting to run into you again so soon. Definitely not under these circumstances. Thanks again for your help back in Long Lai. No problem. Also, yeah, didn't think I'd bump into you here. This kind of high-stakes skid ain't normally your thing, is it? Nope, but duty calls. Drusilla heard they needed capable bracers and recommended me. Well, as long as I'm on the surface, we're cool. No, I haven't taken on requests in a big city like this before. But I'm not going to question the guys at HQ. Just gotta trust them and do the best job I can. Well said. If you know my opinion, I'd say you're more than qualified to handle the biggest of big cities. With skills like yours, they got nothing to worry about. Oh, this guy from Long Lai. Boys Eastern. I think I heard about this guy. Might be from one of the Northeast tribes. I didn't have to deal with Amada back in Long Lai, so I never knew they had so many screws loose. It would be crazy enough to bring Jaegers and Bracers together and say, okay, now fight to the death. It's pure insanity. If I knew things would turn out like this, I would have turned down the recommendation without a second thought. Well, now that I'm in this mess, I just have to trudge through it. Hey there, Spriggan. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've been hearing all about your exploits since Longport. What's up, girl? Don't what's up, girl, me, Aaron. Anyway, you were all called here to deal with Armada, so I figured I'd bump into you all at some point. Everyone here's in this together. We got your back. We got yours. Lin and Jin might be the ones on the front lines, but you ain't out of the danger. You ain't out of the danger. Careful out there. I heard Hayaway is going to be part of the game too. I wonder what they could be scheming. Well, that doesn't matter now. Fact is, we got a common enemy now, and that's Armada. Hey, Kitty. We may be playing the part of guild supervisor, but if you need any assistance from me, I'm more than happy to help. Although, depending on their request, I may have to do it on the sly. Thank you, Ren. I'm sure we'll take you up on that. Our info network's so vast, it's almost scary. He's offering, you might as well make use of it. I'm offering in part because I owe you, but also because I simply like what you do. You're free to make use of me as you see fit. Need help? You know where to find me. Who's back here? Ewan, I'm so sorry. I'm only here because you protected me. Well, he did what he thought was right. No need to be sorry. We're just happy you made it back alive. We'll handle things from here, Kirkheim. Just focus on getting some rest. Todd, take care of Horacion and Armada. Sleep now. Yeah, he had 6 broken ribs and several lacerations. It's a miracle he escaped on his own. Before he and Ewan were ambushed, they were looking into something in the labyrinth. Apparently, the nuclear weapon isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Armada brought in something else, but we don't know what. That's our warning to you, so try to make it count. Of course, we'll put a stop to Armada's plans. Nice you to worry about us. Is that why you let us listen in on what you're saying? You can say. Let's all do our best out there. We'll make them pay for what they did to Ewan and save the 280,000 citizens in the process. Well, I checked in on them, so it's time to head on out. I'll be part of the ground forces for now. Depending on the situation, though, we might see some member changes. It's to be a tough one, even for the A-Ring bracers here. Careful out there, you guys. Now, are we able to head to a different district?
Whoops.
No time to visit other districts. Gotcha.
Just have a quick break, that's all. Whoa! This cathedral is huge!
Yeah, almost like it's towering above us.
Can't see anybody in there, so it don't matter. Open sesame. Just in case. This must be it. The card's waiting for us just on the other side of the store. Wow, this place is like right next to where we're staying. Convenient. Received instructions on how to open the door, yes? Yeah, came with the message we got. Similar to how I opened these kinds of doors back in Edith. Very convenient. I take it this is the Mafia's work too, then. Probably. Either way, we don't know what we're gonna run into in here, so be careful, you guys. So, what do we got in here? Yeah, it's ruins, very much like the ones in Edith. And it's one very large door. I'm guessing this is our way in. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of it. This device must be our keycard scanner. Got a couple of side paths too. That's monsters on both sides of them. The place is big. Actually, judging by how sound is reverberating in here, I believe this area in particular is quite small. And it won't take long to explore every nook and cranny. Let's hop to it. This will be a cinch with Master's help. Couldn't ask for a better ally than the head of the Kunlun School. Looking forward to seeing you in action again. I'm looking forward to seeing how much my pupil has grown. Alright. Door. Gotta get our hands on that key card. Can't enter until we do. I want to head this way first.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Take this! Get to work!
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Take this! You snooze, you lose!
Alright, what do we got? Vampire bats.
From us, use a sharp piece to get
Okie dokie then.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up! Hit him fast, Fairy! Have some more!
Activating skill.
Just too easy.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Hey, pretty
Isn't it
good.
wonderful, Fairy.
Looks like a chest.
Upgrades.
Here goes. Right.
Here I come.
Alrighty.
Beginning combat.
Got a charge attack ready.
Luck is on our side.
Displaying details. Now's a great time for a short.
Jordan Doyle. Well, since we're here,
I shall handle it.
might as well see what that scrap looks like.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Cool.
The elements are in our favor.
Couldn't picture any different, Master.
I like the animation of his punches. It's like very quick and strong looking.
Wide open.
Dead. Breeze 2.
Ha! That was a decent fight.
Thank you for the help, Bearguard.
Shit, you don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who has honed its craft.
I'm on it.
Got a charge attack ready.
There we go. I want to see his other ones because they probably have those unique
Great time
animations.
for a short boost. Engaging skill.
It's time.
Perfect chance.
Oh, I can just do this and beat them all up. Oh. Oh. Okay.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You can fight
Wide open.
Alright, let's do another one. King of
Great time
Boots.
for a short boost. Engaging skill.
Alright.
You're open. Ben. Activating skill. Perfect chance. A chance.
Have some more!
Activating skill. It should be safe for now.
You did well, I
Titanium Charm, Rot Prevention. So what it's telling me is that I need to go back the other direction. And find out what's over there.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Oh no. There's loop back around.
Got a charge attack ready.
We got one more thing to use, right? Lion's Roar.
Now's a great time for a short boost.
Master, I need your help.
A chance.
Interesting.
Find the heaven.
Nice. That went great.
Hellfire
You're a
Burst.
true professional, Van.
Anyway, that fully discovered. That was easy.
This could be a good stop.
Pretty sure I recognize that monster type.
We would do well to rest here.
Yep, here are the new weapons. Can't afford any of them, but they're here. We'll only need to grind if things look particularly bad. Oh my. Watch out, everyone. That one means business. I believe its placement here, a dead end, is deliberate. I'm inclined to believe we have to defeat it to proceed with the game. Yeah, that's probably how we get our right to participate. Let's cut it down to size.
Deploying shards. Let's rumble.
Let's rumble. Let's see, do I have access to the thingy? I do not. Kraken. The higher elements are active here.
Here goes.
Anyway, usual strats.
Master, I need your help. You got this.
Engaging shield.
And we'll just swap out to reset.
Leave this to me.
Provide some shielding. I'm not expecting this one to be too insane. Okay. And we'll S-craft again. Skip animation. S-craft. Skip animation.
Boost level max activating skill.
Dealing quite a bit of damage though. Earthquaker. That's not too bad.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Refresh.
Up to you, reset.
Oh, good miss.
Going all in.
Forgetting what I have.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Mr. Seaman. If you please.
It's time.
Ooh, nice.
Boost level maximum.
Okay.
Up to you, reset.
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event.
Give them your all. Boost gate perimeter unlocked.
Very nice. Done and done. Oh, look what it dropped. A key card. Gotta be our key card. Perfect. You can use it to open the door then. Looks like a standard issue security card, but it has a fairly modern design. Fascinating. Genesis. Look, the Genesis are reacting to it.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team Arkride Solutions.
Wait, what? How do they know we were the ones who picked it up? The hell? I don't see any cameras around. They hidden or something? I don't think so. I'm thinking this is just part of the Genesis' surveillance system. I am of the same mind. In this case, I believe it's confirming that we obtained our keycard. A plausible hypothesis. I already know that that system is designed to be the keeper of the rules, but I didn't realize it could monitor us so closely. Yeah, that thing following our every move. Could go off any second a rule is broken. Hey, don't get all doom and gloom on me, you guys. As long as we play by the book, we'll be fine. Well, I bet we could find a few loopholes here and there, too. Don't forget, our boss man's a loophole-finding master. Good point. Hey, that feels more like a diss than a compliment. No, you're not wrong, and I'm idea generating as I speak. Can't rack my brain over it too much, though. We sent our asses, we'll be having a day with the goddess tonight. I'll come up with something, though. We'll find a way to outwit him. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Either way, we've got the card now, but we can't use it just yet. We may as well head back above ground for now. Okay.
Here goes.
I am going to respawn all the enemies and just blast through them.
Hits the spot.
Resistant to art. Physical attacks are more effective.
Take this. Let's get to work.
Show 'em what you're really
I am doing horrible at landing these.
Use a sharp boost to get this
It's over. Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
That went better than I anticipated.
Superb work, Reset.
That's more like it. Unleashing shark strike.
Got him.
Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice. Moving on up. Take the sun. Let's finish the job.
Faster we can get through this and grind up some
Shall I
money.
prepare some sweets for
Might
you,
be able to
Mr.
afford
Arkwright?
one upgrade.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Let's finish the job.
Oh.
This'll hurt.
Your turn,
They're stunned. Nice. That went
I
great.
suggest physical attacks for now.
Gotcha. You got this. Great.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you,
It really
Mr.
does not
Arkwright?
take long to clear this map.
Take the snooze, you lose. Time. Nice.
Hey,
That
Chess
went
Master, how's it
great.
going?
May you continue to persevere, Van.
Been a bit. How have you been? Oh, we got a thingy. Hollow core's maxed. Oh. We maxed out the hollow core. Oh, we maxed out Mare.
Modifying your ornament,
Nice.
are you?
Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you're having a good one so far. Oh, cool. We can get the S-Craft spam one. Sure. Paco knows what's up. This doesn't have the shot, does it? No, it does not.
That hits the spot.
Oh. I remember, can we just teleport to the... Oh, no, not letting us teleport to the other areas. This time you're more or less caught up to where you are now. You know who the last two members are. Yep. Judith and, I always forget what he calls himself now. Burgard. To the old guy you say, what the hell? Yeah, he's got one hell of a backstory. And, has connections to previous characters. He's supposed to be dead, yes. But he isn't. I wonder why they chose specifically that, rather than using maybe like another Dominion or something. What am I looking to do? I'm looking to unlock other people's, like, slots. Yeah. See, I think I can unlock this as well. I'll unlock his second slot here. We do not have a lot of extra ornaments to throw into those slots.
Commencing maintenance.
For Fairy. She always has the issue of having not enough HP, so this should be good. All the members of the Knights are playable, yet they chose to make one who passed away on his mantle playable. What the shit? Yeah, it is an odd choice. I can agree with that.
Let me handle this.
I'm guessing they probably were just looking around and wanted somebody. Huh. Scrap points gained when receiving damage multiplied by 5.
Skill set updated.
I forgot that we obtained that. Like, they could have come up with a new character, but I'm guessing they want to keep the games linked. So they had to come up with something. And I guess using him was a good link. Just an interesting story choice. I can agree, probably he is too convenient. Treating death as a joke. Less of a joke and more of a just like everyone is like super duper accepting, although I guess right now it's kind of a serious situation, so I can understand them not like saying, yeah, we can worry about all the whole specifics later for whatever reason, but yeah. Okay, we've already taken a cursory look around this district. I wish we could do the same for the others, but we don't have time. Indeed, the first round will be starting very soon. At least we were able to exchange info at the guild. We got our key card too. Maybe we can take a quick breather while we wait for... Sorry, but we can't. Something we gotta do before we head into the game. Oh, and what's that? Based on the size of the arena and the teams we're gonna be up against, our chances of winning and taking home the gold are slim to none. Normally I'd call you a pessimistic wuss for saying that. Hey, you got a point. We're up against Heiue, top-ranked Jaegers, and even our Bashet clients. Our group is rather small in comparison to much of our competition. And though a few groups are lacking in members, they make up for it with their tactical support. That's definitely true of Abi and my brother. We can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, and we won't. We just got a hole in the manpower department, and there's only one way to fill it. Recruit more people. Wait, are you suggesting you wish to form an alliance with another team, I take it? Exactly. And it'll be completely equal partnership, of course. The other teams have all got their goals and agendas, as well as the resources to see them through. Normally they never form a partnership with anyone, but we got the benefit of not being beholden to anyone. We're flexible like that. But wouldn't doing this break one of the rules? Number 2. None of the participating players may enter or leave Erasion, nor can they call in reinforcements from the outside. Would joining forces with another team classify as calling on reinforcements, as long as they are within the town? I don't think so. The rule specifically prohibits calling on them from the outside. It doesn't say anything about doing so from inside the city. Technicality saves the day. It probably violates the spirit of the rule, but who cares? It's their own damn fault for not being more clear. What are we going to turn to, and how are we going to find them? The guild is one option. We know where they are, located, and they would very likely agree to your proposal. True, but there might be other good candidates too, even if they come with more risk. Just gotta make sure it's a team that fits with our way of doing things. As for finding out where the other teams are, there's a friend of ours here in this city who might be able to lend a hand there. Ren. Oh, Ren! Great idea. If anyone can help us with that, it'd be her. Let's hurry on over to the guild. Zoom.
Just a quick break, that's all.
I see.
Hello there. You look like you have something on your mind. We have something we want to discuss with you. That's quite the clever little scheme you've devised. Leave it to Van to find and exploit the smallest of loopholes within the rules. So you think you can help us out? Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? I already know the names of all the teams, their bases of operations within the city, and where their respective entrances are located. Ow, you haven't even been here an hour. Ugh, sure glad she's on our side. Of course, I can't spill all the tea, but I can at least let slip the current locations of the teams. If you wish to have a successful alliance, I suggest you ally with a group that aligns with your principles. Do you have a particular team in mind? I think the only teams that consider allying with us are... I'm gonna guess that was a check for if we had level 3 and everything. And because he actually hit level 3 and everything, we get all the choices. Choose a team to go and meet with. Once you have chosen a team, you cannot change your decision. I'm guessing the Bracer Guild is the basic one. If you have high enough... I'm gonna bet it's high enough Chaos as Ouroboros. Well, high enough law might be the Bracer Guild, but Ikaruga's definitely feels more gray if I'm gonna think about that. Gateway might be law, considering they are a decently lawful organization. Tough choice. I feel like the Bracer Guild would be the least interesting choice. I want to say Ouroboros. I'm kind of thinking of that too. Ouroboros seems like one of the more interesting choices to see here. I think I'm going to go with Ouroboros. Down seems like it'll be fun. Those two society goods from yesterday are here, and so's the Dire Wolf. The strength is on another level. That goes double for the Oathbreaker. I believe I'm even toying with the idea, but maybe you should ask them to join our crew. High risk, high reward. Are you sure you want to ally with the team you have chosen? After making your decision, you won't be able to return to the city for a while. Do it. We can see the other options in playthrough too and see what happens. My nose is fucking killing me. Allergies or something. Yeah, we're gonna try our luck with Ouroboros. Are you a fucking idiot? Chaos. Yes, I agree. It's gonna be great.
Well, well. Looks like we have company.
Oh my. Our dear little problem solvers have come to say hello, it seems.
The hell are you doing here? This is our turf.
Like the woman said, we're just dropping by to say hi to our clients before the game starts. We asked Ren to give us your location. A little snitch. Sigh, our dear Ren used to be such a sweet kitten. But then she ran away from home. Why did my little baby do this to me? Probably because your way of doting on your cats is, extreme. That's what drove Kruger away, too. You need to learn to give them some space. No one wants to be suffocated by you. Actually, some men might be into that. And I only need to find the right person. Perhaps one of these fine young men would like to accept my warm, tender embrace. Or maybe the cute little kitty would be interested. I'll gladly scoop her up and smother her with all my affection. I'll pass, thanks. You're actually pretty close to my type, but the scale of dust is a turnoff. I don't want that shit all over me. Really, that's the part that puts you off? Anyway, I'm all for forming a pact and collaborating with you kids. But you'll live to regret that decision till the day you die. Oh. You can't be serious. That's what you're here for? You don't want to do that. Take it from me. There isn't a bigger monster in all Zemuria than this guy. I'm inclined to agree. This man's very existence is pure poison. He's the last person you'd want to form an alliance with. Now that's a little harsh, don't you think? Say it again. Our contract was just an excuse to come here. I don't believe in working pro bono. We got another client now, and we could just as easily team up with them. And figured as much. So why are you here then? Because this piece of shit game changed everything. Don't get me wrong, I don't need your help to win this thing. We got other tools at our disposal. Alliance would just be one of those nice-to-haves. Just one more card in our deck. And we're well aware you're the wildest of wild cards. But we're up against the most monstrous, insane scum around, so I figure fighting fire with fire ain't a bad play. You really thought this through, huh? I like you, kid. I really do. Well, you're up, Retsy.
Sending me again, are you? Why am I not surprised?
What's happening? Old butterflies? Come on, man. Why don't you do your own damn dirty work for once in your life? You know as well as I do that life is best enjoyed with a little spice. So I'm spicing things up by letting one of the society's most vicious vipers sink her fangs into these kids. If you don't succumb to the poison and somehow come out on top, we'll join your little crew. Sound good? So a fight is what you want? That is a divergent law weapon, if I've ever seen one. Golden Lance? No, it's more like a really long butter knife.
Isn't it lovely? It's known as the Dusk Glaive. None other than the Grandmaster gave it to me as a present. Do make this fun for me, won't you? I would hate for you to die too quickly.
Get back. Under guard, everyone. How about you and I go at it? Your stigma might be gone, but your martial arts prowess rivaled my own master's at its prime. Show me what you can do, old man. You insist. Only as strong as I am today due to my training with Ryuga. I do not wish to disappoint one of his students. Her guard. Master can handle himself. Stay focused on her.
Let the sparks fly.
Now we can't have our moderately powerful assistant here. Lucrezia the Golden Butterfly.
Displaying information.
Time to go.
Well,
I'm out. I've got this. Got it.
Usual stuff. 4K shield.
Activate.
All cancel? All cancel negate shield. That's fun. Anyway.
Cobalt Heart activate. Mr. Alpine.
Here goes.
Perfect chance.
Oh, does it all cancel all the time? It doesn't cancel his bonus stuff though.
Keep your guard.
Let's see. It cancels shield and basically pierces through it, so we actually have to focus on healing them. So, unfortunately, that makes it so
The rest is up to you.
you aren't very useful.
Thanks. This'll do the trick. We need help.
We'll save the S-Crapper Van's turn because he has a critical. So that was not an all cancel.
Brace yourself.
I love how the basic attacks are all cancel. That's so stupid. Oh, is that a double S-Craft I see?
Brace yourself.
1,
Here goes.
2.
Oh, how mischievous.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Pull out all the stops.
I feel like she had AoE heal, but she doesn't.
see what you can do.
I'm gonna strategically place her over here so that way we can try to heal somebody. Actually, I could do... Oh, no, I can't. Okay.
Keep your guard up.
I was going to have Anya's S-Craft, but I'll preemptively put out Patra.
Have a peek at my humble little specialty. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Hey, that was the right call. Wonder if the other choices will start like this. Going with Ikaruga, I could see asking for a duel against that one ninja dude. I thought I used that on Petra.
Let's see what you can do.
I feel cheated. Let's see if we can lure her away. Nice.
May I have this done? Enjoy. Electric
Perfect chance.
Alright. Brilliant Halo.
Maximum boost. I need to rest up.
Like, this hits everybody, right? What's the big AoE?
I got this. Perfect chance.
The Bracer kill would probably be Jin, I would bet.
Make it count.
And I have a feeling Heioi would pit us up against Rishia. That would be an interesting one.
Keep it up. It's working.
Why can't she Flaming Prayer?
Breathe on twice.
Oh, he's confused.
No, you don't.
Oh no, Golden Butterfly. That's like confusion. I remember Judith used it against us.
Time to go all out.
Let's see. See, does it say what it's called on here? Oh, it's not any specific ailment that can be normally cured, so we just slap that on.
Thanks,
That's all we got.
Perfect chance.
Have some more.
No, you don't. Do your worst.
Activating skill.
It's gonna double S-Craft so she'll just cancel any buffs we give ourselves.
Activating skill.
Goodness, it's over already?
Oh, okay. I am fine with
I
this.
think I've grown a little.
Gonna bail out at like 130 HP. Oh my. One tough lady. We vastly outnumbered her, yet victory nearly slipped through our grasp. Yeah, I'm not getting in bed with that she-devil. I see you are no worse for wear. I'm relieved. Not bad. Impressive. I had expected you to pull through, but I thought it'd be at the expense of a few limbs. This guy's a real piece of work. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. You better not pull a fast one on us.
Worry not. I am many things, but a liar isn't one of them. You have yourself a deal.
Honestly, I was already more than happy to lend them a hand, even before the test.
This suits me just fine. I'd rather help you out than that sack of shit anyway. Counting on you, Chief.
Whatever. I should be relieved, but somehow I think I'm even more anxious than before. Feeling it's mutual, I assure you. Can't afford to let our guard down with these three in our party. Oh, it'll only be these two joining you. I'm bailing. I only came here to see them off. What? Ditching us? Yeah, I'm managing the operation from the sidelines. You kids have way more energy than me, so I'll leave it to you. If you need me, I'll be chilling at a bar somewhere. Oh, but don't forget our original request. Make sure you give this game a little extra dose of excitement. What an utterly loathsome man. Yeah, I dread to think what he's really after here. Hey, don't go getting cold feet on us. You are the ones who were so desperate to work with us. I can't speak for that repulsive creature, but you can rest easy knowing we won't cut your throats in your sleep. Oh, here's a fun idea. You can hire us as temporary employees. Would you like me to call you Chief? I think I would rather die. Walter and Lucrecia will join you in the Underground Labyrinth expeditions. They will not accompany you around town. After the alliance was formed, all that was left to do was wait for the game to begin. Both groups passed the time by exchanging information until the appointed hour finally arrived. You are so surprised at how much a piece of shit he is. He's the Oathbreaker. He has a reputation to upkeep. He says he'll do something and then completely backtracks on it because he's an asshole. 1:59 p.m. It's almost time. 2 p.m.
The upper zone is now accessible to Team Arkwright Solutions.
Looks like the door has been activated. Now we just need to use our key card. It didn't say anything about our alliance. I won't lie, I was a little anxious about that. I thought we'd be okay in the end, but I was nervous too. Looks like it's treating us as one team. Looks like we joined your crew for real. Better get used to us, because we ain't leaving. Now, are they actually party members, or is there some shenanigans with it? Oh, this is it, y'all. Let's get moving. New music. Marginal Crisis. Okay, this labyrinth is way bigger than I expected. For real, this is just the upper floor. I surmise this place was once an underground waterway, likely constructed during the Dark and Middle Ages. It might have been used in an escape route from the palace back then. Yeah, probably. About as far as you came in the story from here and on out, you're just as blind? Well, let's see what happens.
All of the players have now entered through their designated doors. Very good.
Very good. He even has his own hologram. Dantes. He's using a projection. Indeed, and a shard-based one by the looks of it.
I just confirmed that all participating parties have completed the game's registration process. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every team here. All 19 of you.
That's a higher number than I expected. Could be a little inflated. Possible the Air Corps split themselves into multiple groups.
You are standing in an underground facility that was constructed by the former royal family and tweaked by us for the purpose of this game. Before the slaughtering can begin, however, there are a few additional rules we must explain.
Could hear the excitement in his
honors,
voice.
Melchior?
Ooh, with pleasure. Finally, my time to shine has arrived.
Welcome to our little game, players. I am positively beaming with anticipation to get this glorious bloodbath underway. But first, there are a few important details you ought to know. Take a gander at the key card in your possession. That very card serves as unequivocal proof of your right to partake in our humble little game. We distributed one card to each team. The key to victory is to steal the other team's cards, and bring a set number of them to the doors at the end of each zone. After that, you will come face to face with the zone's boss. You must defeat them to advance. So if you honestly believed you could finish this game without spilling a single drop of blood, then I'm happy to disappoint. When the team inevitably loses, they must hand over all their key cards to the winner and take a bow. They cannot advance, nor can they interfere with the remaining players inside the game area. Oh, and don't even think about fleeing the city. Heavens no, you will all tremble in fear until the very last day of the game. Also, while I cannot force you to kill each other, I will cry if you don't. So for my sake, don't show any mercy. I should probably mention the bonus feature we threw in to add a touch of thrill and suspense. We place nuclear bombs in each of the underground zones. They aren't as potent as our palace bomb, but they're at least as strong as a shot from a railway gun. If you let even one of them go off, a few thousand people will soon be knocking on Adios's door. The bombs are hidden, so you'll have to defeat the zone's boss and disable their activation switch. There's a time limit in place, so no dilly-dallying. If you focus solely on disabling the palace bomb, you may find that Aracion will be short a few districts at the end of the game. Now, I know that was a lot for your tiny little brains to process, but I do hope you at least got the gist of it. We'll be keeping a watchful eye on all of you. We can't have you breaking any rules now, can we? We'll try to be on your best behavior.
Alrighty then. Now that the ground rules have been laid bare, we can finally start the murdering. For round 1, you will need 3 key cards to proceed to the next zone. The first bomb will go off in exactly 3 hours.
Okay, so the time limit is story-based.
We spared no expense in preparing this carnival of carnage, so put on a good show. I want to see piles of mutilated corpses.
That bastard sure loves the sound of his own voice. Situation's gone from bad to worse to shit. That's putting it mildly. I cannot fathom how they acquired so many explosives. If they really are as powerful as a railway gun, then we're in a lot of trouble. I imagine Melchior devised that part of the plan. Unfortunately, you would need more than 3 hours to find them on our own. I doubt we could tip the police either. Run the risk of the public finding out about this game. We place it all down to the smallest detail. Makes me sick. I don't disagree, but we should focus our energy on the task at hand, namely defeating the bosses of each zone. Right, Master. Shouldn't overthink this. Thanks to that time limit, we gotta move through fights quick. No time for coordinating. I think it best if Walter and I act on our own in battle. Oh, and we can't promise you won't be caught in the crossfire, so be ever so cautious. Wow, that's not ominous at all. There's no telling what's waiting for us in here, so keep your eyes and ears open, everyone. Cooperation strength. Depending on the group you chose to cooperate with in Aracion, different characters will become your allies. Certain characters can be controlled in both field and command battles, whereas others cannot be controlled on the field and will act on their own in command battles. Gotcha. We have a party. So it's like Elaine, you'd probably be able to play as. Look how everybody pimps over Shizuna. She's probably playable if you went with her. Sadly, it looks like neither of the Ouroboros duo is playable.
Not a shred of mercy. Glad you guys are with us and not against us.
And I am all too glad to be working with such lovely boys and girls.
Can it with the flirting? We've got a lot of shit to do and not a lot of time.
Oh look, we can link up with them. Deva Alphonse. Alphonse, you say?
You got this. Great.
Oh, I am far from done.
Alright. Story's about to happen. Gonna drop that down. Oh. I like how they show up in the menu there. Their names are so long. What was that?
Yo! Welcome to the party.
Oh, it's this guy. What? It's him. That's the guy we saw in Long Lie.
Damn! It ain't every day I run into someone who could take one of my attacks head on. You're the real deal, aren't you, Roaring Lion?
Don't really know much about this guy.
I cast that name aside long ago. So the Gardens intend to aid Almada to the last, I see.
Yep, gotta honor the contract we made with Dantes and all.
Got sharper fangs on that scrawny min-haired bitch. I like you. Ariok the Eradicator, wasn't it? Be the zone's boss?
Good thing this ain't a quiz show, because you'd be wrong. You could think of me as this game's ref. I'm here to carry out the observational system's will. That way, when it finds a couple of cheaters like you, I can deliver a little dose of punishment. I'll give you some credit, though. The possibility of teams joining up never crossed our minds.
Yeah, this isn't good. An alliance must be regarded as a violation of the rules. Oh no.
Nah, you're good. If it was, the nuclear device would have blown you sky high by now.
Yay, loopholes.
If anything, I like the way you think. Takes one hell of a creative mind to find a loophole in our rules. You're really towing the line here, though. That's why you got a penalty on your hands. And I'm here to deliver it. Good luck. Try not to die on me, you hear?
Oh, you're just gonna try to beat us up? Don't smile like that when you're talking about murder. It's creepy. Oh, here it comes. This should be quite entertaining.
I'll take you on.
New boss theme.
Let's get to hunting already.
I don't think we've heard this one.
I won't hold back. Displaying data. A chance for a shard boost.
Stains.
Accessing. Initialize.
Initiating skill. His little one. Simply beautiful, aren't they? It's your call.
That's a great time for a shard boost.
We do not have enough craft points here. I'm gonna blow him up.
Skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Decent amount of damage.
I suggest we strike now.
Apparently, he is not strong enough for the Grendel. Become a piece in play.
Here goes. Take over, Direwolf.
You're open.
Go already.
Flames. Breathe on to us. Reset.
Activating skill.
Geo Disaster. Nice. Almost exactly the amount of our shields.
I've got this.
Got you.
Brace yourself. Take over, Direwolf.
Activating skill.
Nice.
Focus unleashed.
How's this?
Engaging
That's
skill.
craft again. Why not?
Boost gauge upgraded. Initiating skill.
My thunder is its specialty. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Can I bring you along?
Here's a little more.
This is it.
Murderous Rage. Ah, damage
Now
up.
it's my turn.
Oh, okay. You just need to just nullify that. Just do that, and we're good.
Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain activate. Mr. Arc.
Just gonna dole that out, or it's too late. Go Lana throw. We're good.
That's far enough.
refreshing.
Activating skill.
They really spent a lot of time on the camera angles for this boss fight.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill. Initiating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me.
Just keep buffing.
Activate. Mr. Arclight.
There's a little more.
I'm gonna save it until he gets broken. That reminded me of like a bit of like Randy's, like one of the crafts that he gets in Cold Steel 4. Oh, they don't get worn out before they encounter the true opponents. Are you talking about the Ouroboros duo? I would bet on them basically saying, "Man, we're tired. You can handle the main opponent yourself."
Activating skill.
It'd be such a load. Not sure if you've seen this animation.
This stage limit broken.
Stun, you say? We'll let it play out. It's been a minute. I like watching every so often. That was not as much damage as I hoped. Here, give him one as well.
Don't mind me.
Let's see, are we currently shielded? No, you're not.
Don't mind me.
Fix it.
Accessing. Initialize. Mr. Arclight. Here I go. Let's get started. Now it's my turn.
Here, Patra.
Thanks. That's far enough.
He has a decent amount of skills, doesn't he?
Activating skill.
You're up, Arkwright. Here goes.
There's a little more.
I shall handle this.
Master, I need your
Oh, that all cancels? I didn't realize. That's the only one that has a shield on?
Get him, Tiger.
Dang, right? Gotta fix that.
Here I go.
Initiating skill.
Oh, Ancient Hazard cancels shield. Okay. It just completely wipes it out. Interesting. I dig it.
For the main event.
Double S craft.
Here goes. Up to you, Reset.
Alright. I'm gonna keep using Cobalt Current because if he doesn't use it, we want to be shielded. Like that.
Take over, Direwolf. Go already. You need help.
Thank you. Not bad.
And this will likely do it. We'll let it play out. Thanks, Master.
Can't complain.
Oh, I could do better.
Not bad. You guys got some fire in you, that's for sure. Holy smokes, his roof's just closed up. This guy's a monster. Think his halberd and armor artifacts? Very likely. You could be granting him unlimited regenerative power. How's that fair? And you called us cheaters? Hell yeah. Now I'm getting pumped. Ready for round 2. Nope, we're done for now. The monitoring system isn't compelling me to act anymore. Which means the punishment you deserve has been doled out. That's how that works. The power granted to him must only be reserved for punishing those who break the rules. The amount of punishment imposed must be relative to the infraction committed. Here's the takeaway. Don't break the rules. Also, if I get you slacking in a fight, I'll let a fire under your asses. Oh, and don't you dare die on me before this is over. I'm happy you're taking part in this, by the way. You said you're an actress, right? One of these days, I ought to go and see one of those movie things. Excuse me? Are you implying you've never seen a movie before? That's ridiculous. Do yourself a favor and go to the theater right now. Better off ditching this stupid game anyway. Judith? Is this really so pressing of an issue? I'll think about it. Good riddance. I don't really care about him not seeing a movie before, but if he goes to watch one right now, I wouldn't complain. And if he doesn't, I will drag a sorry butt to a theater myself. He has a lot of catching up to do. Well, if he were to do so, that would be one less powerful foe to worry about. Thanks for backing us up, you guys. Not for you, I doubt we would have stood a chance. Whatever. Frankly, that left me a little unsatisfied. I mean, we wouldn't have had to fight him if we never made this alliance in the first place. But it did help us learn about the penalty system. Makes me think this might not be the only loophole. And now we know that exposing said loopholes won't immediately trigger the nuclear weapon. The same can't be said for flagrant violations, though. In any event, this was likely intended as a warning. Stay away from the gray areas of the game. If I were to speculate, I'd say the final judgment call on penalties will be made by the device overseeing the game rather than Armada itself. That seems probable. We should keep that possibility in mind moving forward. Right. Anyway, we may have started off on the wrong foot, but at least we got some useful info out of the deal. Let's keep moving. Right, we have no time to waste. Yeah, how much time did that waste in our current endeavors here? We have to stop a bomb from exploding,
above,
right?
Perhaps.
Gonna save?
Testing, testing. This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Purple-haired girl, what was her name? Oh, great. That psychopath.
My name is Viola.
Viola.
I'm the boss of the upper zone, which you're all currently in.
Perfectly convenient with the whole purple outfit.
I'm here to inform you that 2 teams are out of the running.
Team Zahat has been eliminated. Team Delore has been eliminated.
What? Already? Team Zahat? Oh, the Scorpions of Zahat. That's a Jaeger Corps that operates in the Central East. And Team Delore must be referring to the Delore family.
Both teams were certainly formidable, but they quickly ran into foes above their level. Quite unlucky.
Should have grinded a bit more.
Oh well, so it goes. You'll be notified like this every time a team is eliminated. Better pick up the pace, my precious little players. Clock's ticking.
Didn't take long for this to turn into a free-for-all. This is gonna be just as chaotic as the old man said it'd be. I'll tell him we'll run into another team. Try to be careful, but remember this is still a race against time. Right, keep that in mind.
Detect treasure. Engaging enemy.
Let's finish the job.
Oh. Out of craft points.
This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Activating skill.
I shall handle this.
Some more.
Begin reset.
Activating skill.
Initiating skill.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Mine 30. Alright.
This labyrinth is rather large, isn't it?
Oh, I thought I dodged that.
Yes, alarmingly so.
And all the other teams are blasting through it at the same time as us?
Let's get to work.
Gotcha.
This is it. Activate shards.
Alright.
Nice. That went great.
Good shit, Arkwright.
Bet we can rest there.
Alright. Recover.
That hits the
What can we
spot.
get? We'll just gain Sepith Mass. Not as much as I wish we had. Well, we could take some of this and convert it to money. That way, we buy some better weapons. Because obviously we need this. Van is just, he's exactly who we want to be buffed up as powerful as possible. Grand Blade Plus. Like a 70 something, it's like a 50 or 70 like point increase in attack power.
That hits the spot.
Could try synthesizing some quartz. I don't really know it's good. And also, it's all expensive and we want to kind of save it for other stuff, don't we? Alright, what's behind door number 1? That is an arena. Oh, hey, it's a Bracer Guild.
Hey, guys. Didn't take long for us to bump into each other, huh?
Our first opponents are the guild's elites? Great. Lady Luck ain't smiling on us today. Nah, she's doing me a real favor.
It hasn't even been 3 hours since we last met, and now there's even more of you.
I'm so very happy for you, Walter. You must be thrilled to see your old rival again, no?
Actually, we ran into each other just the other day.
It seems like they have some history. Yeah, they both studied under the same master.
I figured we'd cross paths in here sooner or later, but I didn't think it'd happen so soon. Not sure whether to call this a stroke of luck or a bad break.
Well, that nosy woman ain't here, so I'd normally be up for having our no-holds-barred match. But we're not the stars of the show this time. You've got your Bracer girls in tow, and I'm part of the Arkwright gang today.
Now then, how do we want to handle this?
Duel.
If we defeat you, we will have 3 keycards in our possession.
Oh, you took out one of the teams that just got eliminated, huh? Yep, you beat the Delore family pretty soundly. We had our run-in with them in the past, but it's been a while since we last traded blows. It was a short-lived reunion, though. Their numbers have been dwindling ever since Almada entered the scene. We handed them over to our co-workers, and they're delivering them to the police as we speak. However, they will not disclose the nature of the arrest. We can't let the public learn about this game. Makes sense. So the guild sent its very best down here while having backup above ground for arrests. Anyway, there aren't any rules that say you have to fight another team if you encounter them. You got some leeway until the first time limit, too. Yeah, no reason for us to duke it. I wasn't finished. Unfortunately for you, we're taking you out of the game right here, right now. We are? We have 2 reasons. First, you're putting the lives of civilians in jeopardy by dragging them into this. Right, you have the Bracer Code to follow. Now, I'll be the first to admit you all look like you can handle yourselves in a fight. But that still leaves reason number 2. Chosen to ally with the society. I'm not about to stand aside and let you be corrupted by them. Then, no one's corrupting anyone. The same people we always were and always will be.
Sounds like an empty platitude, my friend. You'll have to back your words up. And what better way to prove your point than by beating us in battle? Show me your indomitable spirit with your fists.
Well, I tried.
3 versus.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
What is it? 10?
Why are you like this, man? You don't have to concoct some lame-ass excuses to throw down the gauntlet.
Of course I do. After all, I have the honor of the Bracer Guild supporting Gauntlet to abide by. I can't throw it around willy-nilly. We aren't exactly free to do whatever we want, unlike you snakes.
I'm sure the adults can handle themselves, but the kids are more susceptible to suggestion. And those 2 society creeps are a bad influence.
If we're doing this, then I'm going all out. Fair warning. Your group has the advantage in numbers. So if you lose to us here, then chances are you would have never made it to the end. Hope you're ready, Van.
Always. Let's do this thing!
Let's get to punching.
I'll take you on.
Think you can break me?
Is that with the first turn as usual?
I'll show you no mercy.
Nobody's as fast as me.
Displaying data.
I'm surprised that Jin's defense isn't like super high, but yeah. Anyway, Cobalt Curtain. Defense up.
Show me what you've got.
The rest is up to you.
Let's see how this works out. Take a defensive stance. Flaming Prayer, everybody.
Breathe on. Your turn now. This is it.
That's one that gets her stealth. That's fun.
If you please, go
Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
Did that hit her while in stealth? It did hit her while in stealth. That's not kosher.
Time to go all out.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
I guess you could just hit him with stealth with AoE stuff. Sure, whatever.
I'll be quick.
Not while I'm here. Begin reset.
The defense is up. Always gotta keep the defenses up. Let's see, who do we wanna... Let's see. He has significantly less HP than the other
Show
two.
me what you've got.
He's not lower level though.
Gotcha. Hit him fast, Fairy. Time. Hit him fast, Fairy.
I've got this. This'll do the trick.
Everything you got.
Can I get everybody?
Going
Yes,
all
I
in.
can.
Lapis code.
4K shields, let's go. And damage boost. Did I watch Die Hard and the other movie suggested? I did not watch Die Hard. I don't remember the other movie you suggested. But I was able to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights, Young Frankenstein, and the first 2 Mission Impossible movies. I was kind of just doing a bunch of stuff during the vacations. Office Christmas Party. I'll have to make a note of it. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. They have not moved since the battle started. They're still in their like triangular position.
This'll hurt. What's the matter?
What is up with that?
Dice you up. Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
Here I go. May I have this done? Enjoy.
Oh, burn. Wonder how much that'll do. Oh, they both got nailed with confusion. Love it. Well, they finally moved.
This'll do the trick.
The team they beat must have been real pathetic to lose to a team this stiff. Yeah.
What's the matter?
Back attack bonus. Let's see, can I get all three? No, I can only get two. This works. Alright, we got the stun.
Activating skill. I won't let this chance slip by.
Damn, I got a stun on all of them. Only Fia's still stunned. That's a shame.
Give me everything you got.
Don't mind energy output max.
Why not?
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Man, that's so pathetic.
Placing shield.
Oh, radiant wings.
Alright, how much damage will this deal?
Night up.
It's a S-craft.
I hope you're ready.
Initiating skill.
It was a little bit.
It's your call.
Blocked basically all of it, but yeah. Man, we really need like another thing for generating craft points for wait, is Fee permanently stealth?
Go get him.
That is shenanigans. Like she doesn't have a marker for being stealth.
Show me what you've got.
So just focus on a lane.
You're next.
I'm assuming she would be easier to
Boost gauge limit broken.
bring down than Jin. Yeah, that was the right choice. He gained 60k HP. That was a lot of damage.
Well, this sucks.
Well.
Show me what you've got.
Seriously, 60k HP. That is a insane number to be throwing out.
Please, don't strain yourself.
How's this?
Focus on leash, engaging skill.
This could get tough.
Gonna throw that out there.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Like hell you are.
We'll see what happens. Oh, it's Thunder Kick.
I hope you're ready.
What's she doing?
Something comes this way.
The rest is up to you.
If you could.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to use innocent heal here.
Or is something coming?
Activating skill. Deploying shield.
Okay, that is a reasonable heal. That's about how much we can heal ourselves for.
Focus unleashed.
You won't get past me.
How's this?
vitals falling. Current level's dangerous.
He has a Thalos, so I guess we might as well just bring Van back up. No MP, hell yeah.
I owe you one.
Initiating skill. I won't lose.
You're next. Don't mind
All right.
me. Energy output max.
Now we can bring our shields back up.
Cobalt curtain. Activate. Activating skill.
No chance.
Goodness.
My move now.
Yeah, ideally we still take out Elaine. If we can get rid of one player, we should be able to take care of Shin fairly quickly. I'm assuming he doesn't have unlimited heals. That would be absolutely insane.
Proceed with caution.
I would like to take out Fee sooner rather than later too.
I won't lose.
He does not have any healing crafts. That kind of sucks.
Show me what you've got. Maximum boost. Maybe proceed with caution.
All I can really do is just provide the little bit of healing that I can.
What's the matter, huh?
Energy output max. Activating skill. There we go! Mr. Zeman!
Focus unleashed.
Now the question is, if I do this, can I
Show me what
S-craft
Engaging
immediately?
skill.
Yes, I can.
Here I come.
Engaging skill.
All right, let's do a lot of damage.
Boost gauge
Pretty good.
upgraded.
Thanks, pal.
No, you don't! Zayka, activate. Thank
I
you.
owe you.
I'll be quick. No, you don't!
My move now.
All right. He is almost down. Let's see if I can do the last little bit of damage.
This'll hurt.
Oh, doesn't have enough. Damn.
This might get dicey.
Let's see. I might be able to lure them out just to give the party some breathing room. Let's see.
I'm bursting with strength.
Way to go, Walter. Good job. Pulling your weight.
Maximum boost. I suggest we strike now.
What's the matter, huh?
Trying to see who's low. Looks like Rosetta's low.
Dispatching shield.
Behold the fists of the immovable.
We haven't seen this move yet. I don't think we have, at least. It's done.
My sincere thanks.
My move now.
Don't underestimate me.
I'll try it, why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh hey, he actually got into range of that.
I shall handle this.
I suggest we strike now.
Nice.
Now you down. I won't hold back. Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain activate! Let's go down! Maximum boost!
Alright, let's get rid of all of that stun. It's annoying.
Initiating skill. With these little ones. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Almost.
Now you're done! Now it's my turn. Activating skill. Dispatching shield.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Hysteria.
Bring it on.
90 damage. Anyway.
This'll hurt.
Later. One left.
Activating skill.
Go already.
Activating skill.
I hope your whole plane have this done. Enjoy.
I won't let this chance slip by. A chance for a shot boost.
There you go, Van.
Thanks, pal.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Oh, nice.
Not while I'm here. Begin reset.
Cobalt curtain activate. Activating skill. Activating skill.
Scared? You're up, right?
Ooh.
I knew you were tough.
31k damage.
Initiating skill.
It's your call.
Activating skill.
Mr. Ocean.
Behold the fists of the immovable.
I shall handle this.
A chance. Activating skill.
Go already.
I was kind of hoping Walter would get the last strike there, but
That's how it goes.
a victory's a victory.
Stats upgrade.
Recoil Ray is upgraded to Pleiades Ray.
One can always stand to improve.
Victory reached level 5. Anyway. Darn. You lost this one. Oh, that was unsatisfying. You should have gone down way quicker considering how outnumbered you were. You better join me for a real one-on-one later. Already itching for more, huh? Well, if I'm pretty sure. Like the odds, they put up a good fight. Indeed, though I expected as much from the elites of the Kavardian Guild. Well, that sucked. Probably put up more of a fight, but you guys are tough as nails. And we were badly outnumbered. Feels like we never had a chance to begin with. Hey, you were the ones who picked a fight with us. Didn't know what we were signing up for. Although that grizzly bear still looked like he could go another round or two. Then goes for a lane. Well, silver lining in all this is that we won't have to worry about the surface. They could take care of things here. There.
Actually, this works out perfectly for me.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, yes. Congratulations. Victory is yours.
And so are these cards.
Received 2 key cards. Enough to advance.
Team Bracer has been eliminated.
Score. Can't believe you managed to nab 2 of these at once.
You all have thoroughly convinced me that you won't be swayed by those dubious forces. And that these cards are in safe hands. I trust you.
We'll make sure that trust is misplaced. Sure it's okay for the guild to be pulling out this early though?
The lives of 280,000 people hang in the balance. This isn't the time to be worrying about saving face. Besides, we won't be sitting idly by. We'll be holding down the fort outside.
If you take down any major baddies, call us up. We'll come back down and take them to the station. The rules only specified that we can't interfere with the remaining players. Catch my drift?
eliminate them, and
I suppose you're
yeah.
right. We can't help you directly.
Also, technically, the members of Armada aren't players, are they?
But we have other means of backing you up.
Oh, you guys sure are reliable. Crafty too. Got a contingency plan all along. Thank you for your support. We're counting on you.
And we'll be counting on you as well. To win this thing in our stead and bring some villains to justice. Can you do that for us?
Sure thing, big guy.
Whew. Okay, that's 3 keycards in the bag.
Great. That means we can unlock the door to the boss.
So, we're up against a needle gun user, huh? Looking forward to laying the smackdown on him.
The door's sealed. This must be the work of the Genesis. Now what do we do?
But if we cannot proceed through here, we'll have to take a different.
Yeah, Elaine's planning something. That look back. 30 grade.
All you on, yes. Sucker. Take over, Direwolf. Come on. I shall handle this.
That's a great time for a sharp move. Initiating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by. A chance for a shot boost. Don't mind me. Activating skill.
Some more.
Mr. Arkwright!
Raise your... A chance.
Not as much damage as I thought.
All you on.
Activating skill.
Some more.
Activating skill.
Some more.
Activating skill.
And that enemy is a...
That went better than I anticipated.
Superb work.
That looks like a nice chest.
That is a pretty good chest.
Prepare yourself for a fight.
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's done.
Now go on.
Carry on. Why are you alone?
You picked the wrong guy to
That
fight.
looks like a nice chest.
Wonder, Spriggan.
Cobalt cape. Burn 100%.
Let's get to work. Nice. Great.
Good shit, Arkwright.
Go this way.
Prepare yourself for a fight.
Gotcha. Take the sun. If you lose. A chance.
What?
Don't mind if I barge in.
What the hell are you doing here? Ariok will periodically interrupt fights in the underground to wreak havoc. Just to shut some damage and he'll retreat. Fling is also an option. Take the Grendel has been temporarily made available. Oh, this is what they were talking about with the bracers. The unbeatable enemy or whatever, right?
Up to you, Reset.
Mr. Arkwright!
Well, if they're gonna let us take the Grendel, it requires maxed out crap points.
I shall handle this. It's in your hands.
Going all in.
Can I get everybody here? Awesome.
I'll take you on.
See this kind of BS in Yakuza? What, just a boss randomly showing up and deciding to say hello?
Give me everything you got.
It's pretty funny though, I'm not gonna lie.
Activating skill.
Definitely helps spice things up a bit too.
Like hell you are!
Do your worst.
I want to do the Grendel.
A chance!
Huh. It's free, why not?
I won't let this chance slip by.
Sucker!
Miss Claudel!
Going all in.
I'm just gonna use instant heal.
Now you don't.
I'm bursting with strength.
You're up, Arkwright.
I need one more turn with Arkwright to do it.
See you around.
Oh, there he goes.
You
Lame.
picked the wrong guy to fight.
You are a wonder.
Stick around, I was about to do a thing. How do I swap party members again? I can't remember. There we go.
An enemy mob.
He's gonna randomly show up.
Get to work.
He's gonna keep Van at max craft points so we can take the Grendel if he shows up. And see how much damage we can do just laying into him.
Watch out, you're up against the bar.
It's time. I will end them.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Oh, I am far.
Think about how like this is game's low-key way of fuck around and find out.
That looks like a nice chest.
I am inviting him to
Strong bow.
go
Wide open. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Here I go. You're next. No! A chance! There! You're open!
Activating skill.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
And also, if he does show up, since I have Van in the back row with 200 craft points, he is going to be the one who is going to be finding out.
Huh? Looks like a chest.
Got a charge attack ready. You're down. This is the perfect time for sharp. Engaging skill.
Some more.
Engaging skill.
Initiating skill.
Enjoy. A chance! Activating skill. Got you.
A chance.
Got you.
Nice. That went great.
Double brooch.
But, Van?
Looks like a stopping point. We would do well to rest here.
I'm gonna respawn the enemies. I want to see what I can do.
Well to rest here.
I want to see how badly I can just wreck his shit in with the Grendel. But we gotta beat up enemies until he shows up.
Let's finish the job.
Initiating skill.
A chance.
Very nice.
Activating skill.
I shall handle it.
Sucker.
was a decent fight.
Very well done.
Keep your wits about.
You can see the yellow aura around the bat. I am very bad at this.
Careful. That thing looks mean.
The elements are in our favor.
Couldn't picture any different, Master.
What?
Let's pull it together.
Luck is on our side. Yes, some more. Your turn, man.
Perfect chance.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Wide open.
Activating skill.
Here I go. Make it count, Walter.
You're up, Arkwright. All you on, yes?
Activating skill.
Sucker. Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Engaging skill.
Come on. Go up already so we can just resume.
That was a decent fight.
Somebody's busting ass.
Wide open.
Now go on. Your turn.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Don't
He has
mind if
come
I
to play.
barge in.
Alright,
Do your worst.
let's power up Van as much as possible.
This'll hurt. Please. Breathe onto us. A chance. It's up to you now. Leave this to me.
We'll give ourselves shield just so we can hold up a little bit better.
Initialize.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Initiating skill.
Let's get started.
This'll hurt.
Alright,
Time for a new look.
Get going, man.
now the real question is, how badly can we beat his ass?
Proceed with caution. Don't hold back, Dan.
Quit stalling and make up your mind.
Shut up.
Make it count.
You're gone. Got you. You're screwed now. See you around.
Aww.
So, an ogre power is
picked the
slumbering
wrong guy to
within you.
fight.
You are it's like McBurn's in
It
some
dealt with
respects,
40k
but
damage,
not
but
in
it
others.
wasn't enough, obviously. He just runs away.
I guess they know about the Grendel now.
Normally, I demand a duel with him right now, but since we're in a rush, I'll let it slide.
What a good sport. 75 hit chain. I'll take it. Free money.
Appreciate that. Hopefully we can still keep this on the down low until we know what the hell it even is.
Well,
Going through the dial line.
You would do
Something
well to
happens.
rest here.
We have a little bit of money, so we can actually get another weapon, too. It's another thing to keep in mind doing the other teams. Oh, using the Grendel for everybody, yeah. Extra dialogue. Yay. Alright, so who should we bump up? I mean, considering who we're using, might as well give them the silver gauntlets. And then upgrade them. see, how much stuff we got? We could afford this if we wanted. Are there any other better options? I'm guessing no, but it doesn't hurt to check. Yep, we're just gonna max them out. We're bringing them along, so they don't hurt. Let's see, we need 480, so we can't even do any more upgrades here. Or I forget. Oh, it's locked. Gotta fix that. Well, might as well take the time to open all these. If I can. Probably not, because we're running out of wind. Oh, we got it. Okay. I mean, what will we even throw on? I don't even remember what she had on in the first place. I think she had Cloud on. I say we throw this on so we can throw on a few skills here. What is Asia's shield? Shield L. I'm guessing Shield L is probably it's either 2,000 or 4,000. I don't really know. Either way, I'd definitely be happier with like Aura Breath on there. Damn, Aura Breath got nerfed. It's 200. I believe the LM, the element lightning, is more related to fire or wind. What? I would like it if you could be a little bit more clear in the question. I know Anya's. We can get rid of this, because we need Aura Breath, preferably, so we can heal a bit better. Got distracted by a roach. Doesn't mean you have to hit enter mid-type, though. I'll give her Aura Breath as well. I like Aura Breath. Free healing. Arc of El Dorado. Open the golden gates and bathes foes in destructive light. That's a hell of a description. I'll give him Aura Breath as well. Throw on the Forte, because why not? And a oh, he already has a Thalos. Press an I. If lightning wasn't its own element, as associated with more base element, you think it would be fire or wind? Most likely wind, because it's generated in the clouds usually, at least through nature. Burgard Zippa unlocked. Well, resave. Alright, who's behind this door? Wait, what's wrong?
I can sense a lot of people on the other side of this door, and they're locked in a fierce battle.
Second question, do you think you should go with McDonald's or Popeyes tomorrow for lunch? Depends if you have a good Popeyes by ya. I would take Popeyes any day of the week over McDonald's if I wasn't concerned about getting like deals on the McDonald's app. Like the whole like $1 20 McNugget deal that they had a little bit ago, which was pretty good. I got that once. Yeah, if you're talking about like If you want a better meal, you're getting Popeyes. If you want something cheaper and you can find a good deal on like their app, which is like the only place you actually find deals anymore, you go McDonald's. Be what it be. I'm probably cooking food. I want to try making this one Thai food dish again with a different type of pepper to see if I can recreate the recipe from a restaurant using their own recipe book. I got close, but wrong type of pepper, I think. Anyway, dialogue. Damn. I wonder who we're dealing with.
One of them's the Kruger for sure. And I'm almost positive the other one's the Eisenshield.
Should we do then? We're from one of those groups, right?
Yeah.
I'll make up your mind quick. Won't be long before they knows we're here. I don't think I need to spell out what the worst case scenario is. A three-way brawl wouldn't be a fun time. If they ganged up on us, we'd be totally screwed. I vote to try anyway. I would rather enjoy the challenge. Or one crazy lady. Well, no one else is in favor, so sorry. Are there any alternatives? Here's one. We back one of them up. That'd make the chance of them turning on us nil. It'd also make it way easier to win. Sound plan. Now, if we're backing one of them, then it has to be the...
No, it doesn't have to be them. Please, don't let me be a factor in your decision.
But... are you certain you're alright with fighting your own people?
Positive. After all, I'm not with them right now. I'm with you guys. And if I have to treat them like enemies on the battlefield, then so be it. I won't let my emotions cloud my judgment. Doing so would be dishonoring the Warriors of Krugen name. So don't worry about me. I want you to choose based on what you think is best.
Well, sure. So you know, the Warriors of Krugen despise groups like Armada who involve civilians in their conflicts. I have no clue who they're working for now, but my guess is they're here to put a permanent end to Armada. I do know that the Eisenshield serves as a law enforcement agency for the Free Cities. Unfortunately, I have no inkling as to who their current employer is. If I were to speculate, I would say their goal is to take Armada into custody rather than execute them. So one's here to kill, one's here to arrest. Which one were we going to side with? They deserve to fucking die. Going full chaos, huh?
Is that not... that's Spriggan?
We're Arkride Solutions, and we're lending a hand to the Warriors of Kruger.
We'll be fighting at your side, Ubby.
So you're proposing a temporary alliance, eh?
That's right. We're not here to decide who's right or wrong, but we're taking a side regardless.
Well, this took a turn for the worse, and you formed an alliance with the Society? You guys look tougher than our reinforced Jaegers, I'll give you that. I will leave the regimental commander to you. We'll take care of the rest. Works for me.
The odds are stacked against us, but we will not be defeated. Our will is ironclad, and our resolve cannot be broken. Men, to arms! Yeah!
Watch out, you're up against a large group.
Jaeger fight.
I'll show you the pride of Eisenshield. Let's get started! Here goes! Like hell you are!
Oh, this... everyone else gets to go first. That's fine.
Won't you play with these little ones? Simply beautiful, aren't they?
That's a lot of debuffs.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, let's see if we can get Van to S-Craft once. Also, we need to scan everybody. And shield soldier gun and sword. Let's do Cobalt Curtain. That's always a safe choice.
My move now. Got a whole slew of them. Time for the Master, I need your help.
Decent amount of damage.
I will end them.
That doesn't work. Undo.
I will end them.
Engaging skill.
My move now. Got a whole slew of them. Dice you up. Up to you, Reset.
Gotcha. I will end them.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Guess I was sloppy.
Got one. Crystal Eden.
I suggest this right now.
Hit him fast.
Have we seen this one? Has a long animation.
Activating skill.
1,000 HP, huh? That'll help.
Now this is a conundrum. Perfect chance! I'll round them up and scatter them.
Activating skill.
Was sloppy.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Buff.
Time to go all out. Don't activating skill. You cannot run. Fire!
Guess I was sloppy. Chance. Think fast.
Activating skill.
Hit him hard.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill. Deploying shield.
Fire.
I hope you're ready to have this done. Enjoy. Give up. All you now. I'll take it from here.
Going all
Get
in.
some HP regen going.
Activating skill. Mr. Arkwright.
Guess I was sloppy. Master, I need your help.
Alright.
Engaging skill.
Your turn.
Now we just
Let this chance slip
beat
by.
down.
My move now. You got this.
Initiating skill.
Play with these little simply beautiful arms to make it count. Water.
Boost gauge limit practice. Engaging skill.
Watch closely.
Move.
I won't hold back.
Unique attack.
Activating skill.
A chance. All you on, yes, scared?
Eh.
Here I go.
Eh.
Activating skill.
Hit him hard.
I won't let this. Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain. Activate.
I'll blow you up.
Chance.
I'll nuke him down when he gets stunned again.
I
Or
won't
should I
let
do it
this chance
sooner?
slip by.
I think Van might be able to do a double S trap and KO him if we and give him an attack buff.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating skill.
Hit him hard.
It's up to you now. I'm on the scene.
Don't get cocky.
This'll hurt. Blaze. Breathe on twice.
Chance. Time for the main event. Here goes.
That is not enough.
That's it.
Never mind. The death blow took the kill.
The battle is won.
Very nice.
Accept your defeat with grace, Commander Garrett. I had thought we would emerge victorious, but alas, it was not meant to be.
Arusha has smiled upon us today. We must give her thanks.
Indeed. She was on your side this time. Through the victor goes the spoils.
Geraint handed Hassan his key card.
Team Eisenshield A has been eliminated.
A?
Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
We have no reason to remain here. Let us withdraw to the surface.
Yeah! You have our thanks for your timely support. I'm assuming you do not intend to fight us here, correct?
Nah, got all the key cards we need already. But if you really want to try your luck against us, then I'm game.
No. We would rather avoid back-to-back battles if we can help it.
Hubby.
I had my eye on you during that fight, Farida, and I was very impressed by what I saw. Sending you off to Vans was not a mistake after all. He's been treating you well, I hope?
Uh-huh. They've all been super nice to me.
Seems really happy. I'm glad she didn't have to fight them. Smallfry could have handled it fine either way. She's tougher than she looks. Oh, there's no harm in letting kids be kids, I suppose. So more topic to discuss. Spoils of battle. We only received one key card. Would you be opposed to us having it? I'll take it. Like I said, got all the cards we need. And you fought more of the battle than we did. Very well. We can't send you away empty-handed. Fathom Hollow Core. Red Metal. We'll be returning to our base for some rest, so we'll let you go ahead of us. Appreciate that. Alright, we'll be off.
Farida.
Huh?
We fought side by side this time, but when we next meet, it will likely be as enemies. When the time comes, you will have to come at us with everything you have. And I expect you to do the same for Qasim should you face him.
Understood.
Hollow Star. Acquired all Hollow Cores. Yay!
Let me handle this.
See who has it level
Don't
5?
worry. Citri's got your
Change
back.
Hollow Core. Which one is not maxed out and not equipped? Buckle and Atham. Stun extension to stunned enemies. Interesting. I'll max this out first.
You always got me in your corner.
Hang on. Better. Qasim, who's that again? It's Farida's older brother and self-proclaimed strongest man in the world, or whatever they said. Apparently a lot of people hate him for just having that title for no real reason.
I shall handle this.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
I think just due to lack of feats, so there's nothing really to put into perspective.
Let's finish the job.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Team Kruger B has
Shall
been
I make you a
eliminated.
cup of tea,
Rip.
Mr. Zeman? That's not Uppy's group, at least. But still.
Test 3. And from over here,
treasure chest.
Zarin powder.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Looks like a stopping point. We would do well to rest here.
We have enough to buy another weapon. Why are some weapons slightly more pricey than others? I don't really get it. I'm gonna sell one of those so we can buy Golden Skinner. Because we're using her, might as well give her a better weapon. As for this, how much we pick up? Not a lot. Unfortunate. We did not plug in.
Let me handle this.
A new thing here. What do we even have? Oh, this would be pretty good.
New skill unearthed.
Throw more break on.
Let me handle
Nothing
this.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, let's keep going. I don't feel like going to bed even if it's 1 in the morning. It's a weekend. I believe this device here is our card reader. Center this zone awaits us on the other side of the store. Got all the cards we need to open it, right? Let's show this Armada boss who's boss. Hold up. Before we charge in guns blazing, I gotta confirm something first. Confirm what? That you're all ready for what might happen in there. Come on, dude. How many times we gotta tell you we're ready to risk our lives? This ain't about risking lives. It's about taking them. What? They're these guys who took the lives of everyone in Cray. And they're prepared to do the same to the people here. We'll tell them what they'll pull. Best case scenario, we go in there, crack some skulls, and throw them behind bars. The actual outcome could be much, much uglier. Oh. Now, I ain't saying you guys have to do the deed. It'll be my job. So even if you don't have their blood on your hands, you'll still be involved in whatever happens. You have to live with the guilt. You sure you're ready for that? The weight of such an act is heavier than you can imagine. The burden you have to carry for the rest of your lives. There is absolutely no shame in staying behind.
Can it, Gramps? Like I was saying earlier. Come on, dude. I knew it might go down like this since the very damn start. Hell, I'll take them out myself if I have to.
I feel the same way. The lives of so many innocents are at stake here. I'll do whatever I can to protect them.
As your concierge, my duty is to you. Turning away now would be shirking my responsibilities.
Listen, I might not always be on the right side of the law, but that's one line I never dared cross. These scumbags, on the other hand, have crossed it one too many times. So if that's how it has to be, then so be it.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm scared. I don't know how I'd live with myself if the worst came to pass. But if the nuclear devices go off, that'll be the least of my worries. I'd rather help than do nothing.
The Genesees have caused so much pain and suffering. I don't want their power to be abused any further. So if that's what it comes to, then I'll handle it. I'll shoulder that burden with everyone here. So yes, I'm ready, Van.
Gotcha. Come on, man. Overprotective much? I didn't take you for a family man, Van, dear. Or perhaps you're more like a mother hen. Now shut up. Let's just head through the damn door. Gonna kill them, aren't I?
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
If they give me the option to. For playthrough 2, which will basically be the playthrough that I carry over into Daybreak 2, I'll let them live if I get the opportunity. But for now, I'm gonna go just Agent of Chaos on it. Why not? Why do I keep saving? Letterboxes. Well, guess there's no going back.
Indeed. There's no way I'd let you leave now. Not when you've kept me waiting ever so long. Why the long faces? You're the first team here. Rejoice! Turn those frowns upside down.
No can do. All the crazy Satis is in the house. Was that thing next to you the activation switch for the bomb? Yes, you're right on the mark. A shame it'll only kill a measly few thousand, but the one from the palace can wipe out hundreds of thousands. It's a more impressive toy, to be sure. You just call it a toy? It's a weapon of mass destruction, not some tool for your amusement. Oh, but it is, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a child's plaything, much like the people in this game, in fact. All of you, including the 280,000 in this city, are nothing more than toy soldiers fated to be cast into the fire when broken. How can you say something so inhumane? The people of Cray, Veracian, and all the other towns and cities have lead very real lives. You think they don't matter? Their lives hold no meaning? Well, they do. Every single human life is equal and precious. They're all... Shut your mouth. Kindly take that equality bullshit and shove it. I can tell you had a decent upbringing just by looking at you. Tell me, have you ever imagined what it'd be like to go from riches to rags? To have all that privilege stripped from you in the blink of an eye? Well, I hadn't either, until it really happened to me. Voice it yourself, coward, you game. Like you, I was once an ignorant little girl, born into a noble family in a small country in the Central East. We lived a happy, blissful life. It all went up in flames. A mad race for resources and Mira in the Central East led my country and family to ruin. After that, I just kept falling and falling and falling. Thought I hit the bottom when I was sold to an organized crime group. But the abyss swallowed me up and sent me spiraling further down. I was trampled on and violated over and over again. That sort of life is foreign to you, huh, little girl? Alright, so you had a rough go of it. It still doesn't mean you get to go around blowing up cities. I often think back to when I first heard news of that Erebonian prince's marriage. When I learned he wedded a Central Eastern orphan, I couldn't help but laugh. She and I are one and the same. Yes, she lives a life of royalty while I'm stuck in squalor. How's that fair? The answer is that it isn't. The world is rotten to the core, with injustice ingrained so deep it's become impossible to root it out. What about those innocent people you're killing, What did they ever do to you?
Oh, I very much hope they all burn. Along with this wretched world. I've wanted that for so long now. For so long. Nevertheless, I came to realize that wouldn't fully satiate my desire for revenge. So I clawed my way up the very organization that abused me. I manipulated my way to the top. And right as I hit the peak, I met the man who would change my life forever. Gerard Dantes. He brought our organization to its knees, as he does with all his enemies. Then he brought it under his heel, by subjecting my allies, my foes, and even me to an all-consuming fear. In the face of that fear, everyone is equal, no matter where you're born, who you are, or what you've done. And that's when I realized something. The terror that man brings to the world is the ultimate equalizer.
Everyone needs to be equally scared and miserable. Got it. I don't agree. So in short, you met the worst possible person at the worst possible time. I sympathize. The hole in your heart was filled in the most twisted way possible. I'm beginning to pity you. Led a hard life.
I don't want your pity, you damn brats! You know nothing about us! But everyone will know true fear very soon. Our boss's new world is nearly upon us. Sadly, you won't be a part of it. Your existence would be a blight on his world. So I will eradicate you!
Wait, is that... This is just like that time under the Capitol, when those mafiosos took power-enhancing drugs.
Looks like she got one hell of a boost from them, too. Careful, guys!
If you thought those weaklings were tough, you won't last very long against me. We combined our research with another's to attain power beyond our wildest imagination.
Oh? Might you be referring to that drug from Crossbell?
Its main ingredient shouldn't exist anymore. But if I'm wrong, then that's all the more reason to put it out of commission. For good.
Wasn't it like aroma grass or something? I don't remember.
You kidding me? That shit's for the weak.
Now then, it's time for the fireworks show. I can't wait to see Oracion burst into flames. But first, I will drown you in a sea of fear. Take your final breath, because the tide of death draws near.
Watch out, you're up against a large group.
Oh hey,
Give it
ads.
up. You can't change anything now.
Activating skill.
Where are you going, little puppy?
You're initiating skill. You got this.
Let's get started. Now it's my turn. Is Flamboy one of those?
Garion's with a bunch of HP. And Viola with 200k. No Grendel fan? Really?
Go get him, Tiger.
Cobalt curtain activated. You won't get away with this.
I love how that confuse effect is just always effective against even bosses.
Breathe onto us.
Stupid.
Like hell you are.
Too good.
A chance.
Oh. That's convenient.
Time for the main event.
No less crap, baby.
Here goes. Race.
That's a lot of damage.
I will end this.
Engaging skill.
Like hell you are.
No, I'll let scrap with them too. Why not? We got it.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
It's time.
Boost gauge upgraded.
All right.
Now
Quick
it's my
damage up.
turn. Don't mind me.
Time to close in.
See, I think this is safer. Let's go this way.
One skill coming right up. Now's our chance. One skill coming right up. Mr. Oddride.
All right, Ad's dead.
This'll hurt. Here goes.
Right for me. Do your worst. Follow you now. I'll take it from here. What?
Hell you're running.
Initiating skill. With these little ones. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Getting on my nerves. Right for me.
You'll pay for that. Up to you, Reset.
All right, let's get Cobalt Curtain out.
Cobalt curtain activated.
How's about this?
How about no?
Engaging skill.
Go on, yes.
Bring the light. Innocent.
Not bad.
Oh.
Need some stimulating.
Activating skill.
Wide open. Hit him hard.
Keep applying Cobalt Curtain.
Initialize.
Stay right there.
A chance.
Muted. Anyway, I started using S-Cracks.
Here I go.
Your turn.
Let's get started.
I shall handle this.
Keep it up. It's
Engaging skill.
Begin reset.
accessing. Initialize. Mr. Oddride.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Get him, Peter.
I'll take you on.
Not as much damage as you think it would be.
Activating skill.
Ideally, I would give
Try and make it fun
I'd give
for me.
CP to people, but we don't have any CP batteries here. We need like another gladiator headband type thing for Kashra. That way we can keep spamming that one healing ability that gives craft points.
Here goes. Braces.
I'm bursting with strength.
Activating skill.
Don't mess with me!
I won't let this chance slip by. Might want a boost here. Max, one skill opening right up. A chance. Maximum boost. Activating skill. No. They're gone.
Focus unleashed.
I suggest we strike
Engaging skill.
My move now.
Goodness.
I won't hold back. Don't cobalt card activate. Mr. Seaman.
Engaging skill. Initiating skill.
You're next. Activating skill. Activating skill.
Wanna meet the grip?
Boost
I
gauge
won't
limit
let this
broken.
chance slip by. Max boost.
Is she still focusing on it? No, it looks like it got canceled.
One skill coming right up. Mr. Oddbite.
I shall handle this.
Engaging skill.
Here I go. All or nothing. Begin reset.
If you want to play with this
And
simply beautiful
you stealing the kill?
maximum boost.
Laser beam.
Activating skill.
That's not how it's supposed to.
One can always stand to improve.
Now, that's a lot of EXP.
Stats upgraded.
Falcon Talons upgrade to Talon Barrage.
It's over. Time to surrender.
No way in hell I do that!
Backup
Shit.
gun.
If I dodge this.
You're giving us a chance.
Sorry.
It's funny how life works. At long last, I'm bidding farewell to this wretched world. So why do I feel so sad? Boss, if only I could be by your side one last.
Van.
Don't worry about me. This isn't like what happened with Ida, and it's not like it's my first time either. In a Spriggan's line of work, sometimes the situation calls for it, and I'll be damned if I let anyone else here take on that burden.
No. I promised I'd shoulder it with everyone, remember? And you're no exception, Van. I won't let you bear this alone.
I won't either. It's too heavy a load for one person.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of wusses.
I do not think we are in a position to judge them on the matters of the heart. After all, it is we who are broken.
The upper zone boss Viola has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 1 complete.
The activation device.
Well done, well done! I believe some congratulations are in order. The first boss of our little game was defeated by none other than Team Arkwright Solutions. And with over 10 minutes to spare, no less. An impressive feat, to be sure. I had the slightest suspicion you would be the ones to slay the fair maiden. And what a beautiful massacre it was.
You really are the lowest of the low.
Save your breath, Judith. Blowing a fuse over that mental nutcase is a clear waste of energy.
Very much so.
Oh, why so angry? You're the undisputed winners of round 1. You should be over the moon. Perhaps I should present you with a little reward for this momentous occasion. That ought to get you in a celebratory mood.
A reward?
Indeed.
Oh boy.
I shall answer one and only one question of your choosing. I can only imagine the number of questions that are swimming around in those little heads of yours.
But how honest will you be?
Tread carefully, though. The other teams are no doubt listening in on every word.
There's one that's been nagging me. Why'd you pick Oracion as the venue for this game?
Huh? That's all? What an utterly rudimentary question. This underground labyrinth is one reason. It's the quintessential playground for our game. The happiest of happy hunting grounds. It's also the home of some people we owe very much to. You may ask, but who could they be? Too bad I'm only answering one question. Anyway, round 2 will begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. The remaining players will be invited once more. Use your free time wisely now. Preparedness is paramount to winning this game.
Free time.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
The first day of the game came to a close. But before Van's group could bid farewell to their collaborators and exit the labyrinth, Beauregard arranged for Viola's body to be discreetly transferred to the cathedral. After that, they all returned to the inn. And as soon as their bodies hit the beds, they fell into a deep sleep. Chaos. Rank up. Damn. Alright, I'll take it. And whatever little free thing that comes with it. Later that night, 12:20 a.m. That's the morning. Suspicious.
I knew it. This lines up perfectly with my own research into the company's cash flow. Which means it's time to spring my plan into action.
Alrighty. November 21st. Oh wait, 5:03 a.m. Oracion's outskirts. Oracion. This is point D. Men, ready yourselves to infiltrate the labyrinth. You remember your orders? Sir, yes, sir. Once we enter the city, fan out and put a stop to whatever's happening here. Good answer. Beta Squad, move out. Oh, no, you don't. What's happening? Can't move.
Hey there, party crashers.
Who are you? Knight.
I get that you want to come join in the fun, but I don't remember inviting you. But since you're all here and look skilled, try to show me a good time, okay?
Yeah. You seem to feel something. That felt like... Yeah, it's the same feeling I got when that murderous maniac showed up. What's up, Renee?
We have a problem. I just received word that our Hercules Beta company acted against our orders. They sent a squad to infiltrate the city from the outside.
Now, hold on a damn second. I thought your supervisors knew what was going on in here. Aren't allowed any reinforcements from the outside. Someone breaks that rule. I know. That's precisely why we attempted to keep word of the game from spreading outside our apartment. However, as I've told you once before, the CID is not as unified as I would like. The department close to the army grew suspicious of what was happening in Royale and sent them in of their own volition. An idiotic move on their part. We all may pay the price for it. May not. They didn't know about the rules, so maybe this will just be written off as foul play. Since we don't know for sure, you gotta get them out of here ASAP. Who knows how those maniacs are gonna react? We already tried to contact them, but they cut off their comms. You aren't the first group I've notified, but I thought you should know. A little bit of an alert from everybody.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's me, Melchior. I hope you all had a good night's rest. I myself couldn't sleep a wink. The anticipation for today's big event has me bouncing off the walls. But anyhow, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have another reason for calling so early in the morning. Our warning system activated a few moments ago. I believe a number of you already know what exactly transpired. But for those who don't, allow me to break the bad news. A special unit connected to the government foolishly attempted to infiltrate Royale. I'm afraid this is a clear violation of our rules, and you all know what that means. Say hello to Adios for me, everyone.
No. The bomb's gonna go off? Really? They didn't have voices? Told you! Don't worry, we aren't gonna blow you up just because some dim-witted bigwig decide to meddle in affairs they don't understand. That would be woefully unfair. To us, the hardworking designers who poured their heart and souls into making this game for you. The observation system assigned a small penalty, but nothing more, fortunately for you all. You should count yourselves lucky. Those poor, pathetic soldiers have all finally breathed their last, so all is well with the world. Damn it. An utterly avoidable tragedy. I will delay the next round start time to noon so you can all sleep in. I prefer you all come into the game bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. In the meantime, I bid you good night and sweet dreams, because a nightmare of bloody death and murder awaits you in the afternoon. Alright. November 21st, 9:50 a.m. Second round would be starting soon if it hadn't been postponed. I'm going to use this extra time to look around the North and East districts. What about you guys? I'd like to accompany you if possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there were requests for us too. Normally I'd use the extra time to catch 40 winks, but the whole thing from last night's got me all antsy. I don't blame you. Maybe getting out and about will help you shake off that nervous energy. That's a solid suggestion. I think that would do us all some good, in fact. Well, I don't know about all, but I hear old men require more sleep, so I say we make Van take a nap. Why am I getting singled out here? Master's older than me. I'll have you know I'm quite spry for my age. All joking aside, we should visit the main facilities in the North and East districts and check the bulletin boards for... Another damn call. It's become so popular all of a sudden. Racers, we need to talk. You right now? This about that Hercules unit? Because we already... Nah, something else. CID already touched base with us about that. How old is he again? 69? 69, 68, I think it said on the report card. Sounds like they've already recovered the bodies. Could have saved them. Yeah. Sorry if this isn't the best time, but do you mind if we talk in person? It's important. Sure thing. Ain't competing anymore, so I'm down to have a chat. Thanks. We'll be waiting here at the guild. Anytime before the start of the second round is good with us. See you soon. I wonder what they want to talk about. Good question. They sounded quite serious. I can't say I'm not curious, but it sounds like they just want to talk with Van. Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't mind y'all listening in. We'll all swing by together and see what's up. And while we're out, I suggest we do whatever is needed to prepare for the second round. Alright. Chaos Alignment 4 Power Droplets. Alright. We take those. And it all goes right to Van. I use it on Burgard in accent. Van's almost always in the top spot, so I muscle memoried it. Oh well. One strength ain't gonna ruin me. Forget, can we check Burgard's age? Somewhere in here? Doesn't look like it. You'd have to Google it. Out of curiosity, I highly doubt anything happened, but in our report. Yep. So where the heck is the remaining, like, 70 plus SP coming from? Because that is a lot of SP.
Right.
Alright. I'd say that's the perfect time to call it a night. Big story event happened. Alright. I need to get to bed, so have a good night then. Till next time.